Okay, people, what's up? Happy to be back. Let's fucking go. Okay, so I took a break this last weekend because I was just chilling, doing some other shit out of the computer. And I thought it was a cool fucking idea. So yeah, I'm gonna change my schedule. I'm just coming back from Monday through Fridays now. So I'm gonna chill on the Saturdays and Saturdays, work on the game, focus on the game, get out of the house, hang out, have fun out of the house. So yeah, it was a fucking good weekend. Fuck yeah, I'm happy to be back. We'll keep working on the game. I already see my friend CC Trico on Twitch. How are you, Trico? What are you doing? Trico sending the love. Trico says, well, bye-bye, nerdy. I'm going to play Roblox with my brother. Stay positive and always smile, my friend. Appreciate it, Trico. Really nice, dude. Have a good rest of your day, Trico. Enjoy Roblox, dude. Roblox is cool. You should make a game one of these days, Trico. Yeah, dude. Thank you. Hazedev says the Spaceman no longer up in space. He's touching grass on the weekends. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think. How are you, Haze? Yeah, dude. I think it's healthy, dude. Yeah, I think it was already taking a toll on me. So yeah, just went and hanged out, dude. It was a lot of fucking fun, dude. Yeah, to do other shit, right? Also worked on the game, locked in on the game. Yeah, it's good, dude. It's good, I would say, to like change the routine from time to time. So I just changed it. How are you, dude? What have you been working on these days? Fuck yeah, people. Let's go. Let's keep working on this same map, the one that we've been working on the last few weeks, right? Let's keep adding some new shit. Shawnee B, how are you, dude? Yo, what's up, my dude? What's up? Thank you for coming. Yeah, I remember you, Shawnee B. Shawnee says thanks for the raid the other day. Yeah, I remember you, Shawnee. How are you, my friend? Appreciate you coming. How is your day or night going, wherever you are? I'm gonna start today working on a bit of my game. By the way, you can see a bit of it there on the corner, Shawnee B. Thanks for coming, dude. Appreciate it. Hazedev says, nothing much. I just asked Haze about how is he. Hazedev says, nothing much. Just working on Galvan, doing a bit of Logic Driver Pro in Unreal. Yeah, that shit is interesting, dude. That shit is really cool. Grimeshine has told me that he's been working with Logic Driver Pro also. And I also want to try a bit of it. How is it going for you, dude? How is your post going in social media? Have you posted any new stuff? Yo, Shawnee B, how are you? What have you been working on these last few days? Okay, Shawnee says on Twitch, curious about your game. All I saw was the farm and it's called Spaceman Memories. Yeah? Yeah, because I was just, the day that I went and raided your channel, I was just working on this part. It's like a rural Japanese map. It's got elements of farms, right? But it's just a part of a bigger map, a bigger idea. Yeah, so I've been working on this part. And it's like a fictional Japan, Shawnee, and we've got cities, rural places, smaller towns and shit, shrines. Yeah, all sorts of fictional Japanese places. Yeah, you can check out a bit of more about the trailer. Let me show you a bit, dude, before you go. If you're gonna go and do your work, let me show you a bit about the game on the trailer, so you can see that it's got a lot of variety of Japanese elements on the game. So that day it was just that specific part. Yeah, so this is a bit of Spaceman Memories, my friend. Okay, let me read the comments. Genki says, hey bro, hey Haze, how are you, Genki? What are you working on today? I saw you posted something. Hazedev says, yeah, helping out Grimeshine with Logic Driver Pro. He's doing refactoring of his AI logic. Yeah, the guy is cooking. He's locked in. Shawnee B says, is it a RPG? It's a JRPG. So it's got turn-based battles. It's got a couple of puzzle elements also, like what you can see there around here. Yeah, we've got the turn-based battles, urban Japan, rural Japan, puzzles and stuff. Yeah, so it's a JRPG. The mechanics would be of a JRPG. Thank you, Shawnee, for asking. Thanks for hanging out also. Hev just says, haven't done any social media in a bit, busy with other stuff like freelancing. You know how it is. Totally fucking know how it is, dude. I've also been freelancing this last week. Gotta finish up some stuff for some clients. Yeah, it takes a toll on the attention, the focus, also the vibe, right? None of us wants to do the freelancing work. We just do it to survive and shit, right? Get a bit of money. But I totally get you. Kev says to Genki, what's up, dog? Genki says, I'm at the shop working on carrots and stuff. Oh, you're like peeling carrots and shit? Okay, dude, I hope that you finish soon. Shawnee B, thank you, dude. I appreciate it. Sammy Sniffles, hello. How are you, dude? Thanks for coming back, Sammy. How have you been? How was your weekend, Sammy? Thank you, dude. Gex says, not bad, Haze Dev. Are you helping with the Logic Driver Pro states? Yeah, I don't know specifically, but yeah, I know that you've been working with GrimeChain with a bit of Logic Driver Pro. Sammy, yeah, what have you been working on? So Shawnee B, if you have any other questions, dude, just let me know. Appreciate you coming, dude. Hemsy says, yeah, all the states and everything. Yeah, with GrimeChain and shit. Genk says, have you gone over Pro State exams yet? That's a functionality, right? I'm assuming. Okay, people, let's start here. Let's keep going. I went and worked on other stuff on the game throughout the weekend when I wasn't live streaming. So today, I'm gonna keep working on the same map. I try to keep things, to have continuity on the things that I have been working on the previous stream. So we are where we left off, right? On Friday, we are there. Sammy says on Twitch, I am good. This weekend has just been a lot of family time, to be honest. Not much working on stuff, sadly. How are you, my dude? I am good, dude. This weekend for me was also family time, friends time, close friends time, hanging out with my people, and it was really nice, dude. So yeah, it was a less of a productive weekend than normal ones that I have, but it was a lot of fun, dude. It was refreshing. It recharged me and shit. So good for you, Sammy, to have a good time with your close friends and family and stuff. What are your plans for the week? Sammy, Hesef says, not yet. I should definitely have GrimeChain do a Pro State exam soon. Genki says, hey, remove the Pikachu hat. It's on the washing machine, dude, because it was already having a bit of a smell. So that's why it is disabled today. It's on the washing machine. We gotta like let it like dry and shit, because it was already getting a bit. Yeah. Yeah, so I have that one on the washing machine today. And it has been raining these last few days, so it hasn't dried up correctly. Yeah, so that's why I'm not wearing it today. Okay, people, let's go here. Let me fire up Obsidian so we can see a bit of the references and shit. Yeah, let me move this one here. Let me open up visual refs. Okay, so I can remember what the fuck was I doing at the end of the last live stream. I was working lastly on these trees, right? Yeah, remember these trees? I am kind of liking their vibe in a way. Let me check them out in gameplay. I always try to like check out things in gameplay. Yeah, give me a sec. Let's go and check it out. Here it says, yeah, those Pro State exams are power as fuck. Yeah, so that's a very specific functionality, right, for Logic Driver Pro, which is a plugin people for Unreal Engine. If you're wondering what these people are talking about, it's a really, really powerful, plugin for Unreal Engine. Okay, I like some of the elements of the trees. I think they look a bit too flat. So let me like change up the geometry even more, maybe add a couple of more layers and shit. So let me fire up Blockbench so we can do that. Okay, let's fucking go. If you have any questions, people, if you're new in the channel, let me know. Give me hit me up with a follow or subscribe wherever you are. Let me know what you wanna talk about. Let's go. Let's try to do some work today. Let's fucking see. Okay, fuck yeah. Okay, this one, let's move a couple of these vertices because they are seeming too flat. When I see this in Unreal, I was liking it before when I had it here in Blockbench, but now that I see it in Unreal, yeah, the leaves are too flat. I want it to be more 3D-ish. Hefty says, what are we doing, Nerdy? What's the freelancing stuff you're doing? Websites, dude. Yeah, web design. Not a lot of fun, dude, but you get the money, right? Yeah, so websites and stuff and graphic design. Sammy says on Twitch, my plans for the week are in work on some schoolwork. I've been 3D modeling. My semester is almost over, but been procrastinated. Totally fucking get it, the procrastinating stuff, dude, and also the 3D modeling stuff. What are you using for 3D modeling, Sammy? Are you using Blender, Blockbench, yeah, Substance, and what are you modeling? Sammy says, what are your week plans? Ah, shit, dude. Like, finish up some details and some very specific content for the next trailer that I want to release for the game, because I am like, I have it that on top of my fucking back. Gotta finish that shit, so focus on that content for the trailer, dude. Jesus says need the leaves to be separated or rotate them individually. Yeah, I will see how I add, because the other trees I've been doing them horizontally, so I was trying to make this one vertically, right? Yeah, but the planes, I'm thinking they need a bit of more like, yeah, disorganization on the vertices, and maybe add a bit of layering also in the horizontal axis. Yo, so Sammy, those are my plans for the week, dude. I hope everything goes well for you. Sammy says I'm using Maya. Oh shit, I love Maya, dude. Fucking expensive. It's expensive as shit, Maya. But it's a good fucking software. Yeah, Sammy says I'm using Maya and I've been modeling some bottles. I just need to UV cut and texture. I have too many references for what to do. Totally get it, dude. How are you modeling, Sammy? Are you using reference planes or just by eyeballing shit, like seeing a reference on another image and trying to model it in Maya? Which of both of the techniques are you using in Maya? Dude, I use Maya, dude. Yeah, I used Maya a good while ago when I was learning 3D modeling. That was my go-to software. I think in a part of my mind, that is why it has been so hard for me to adapt to Blender, because I learned how to 3D model in Maya, and many things on my brain think of as a Maya person, and Blender, it's like a totally different language, and I gotta like, yeah, deprogram my Maya brain, I would say. Yeah. Okay, let me see. Let's see this one. Let's move this. Yeah, so I'm gonna displace this in a way that, yeah, that looks more disorganized. It's like way too flat, I would say. Yeah, so let's do that. Yeah, so Sammy, dude, I fucking love Maya, dude. I know it's not as mainstream as in other times, because Blender ate their fucking lunch, dude, because they were too fucking expensive. They weren't thinking about smaller creators and shit. And smaller creators move the market, dude. They do move the market, so that's why Blender ended up eating their lunch. But Maya is fucking cool, dude. They use Maya in Pixar and shit. Yeah, big ass companies like, I'm assuming DreamWorks also, but I'm pretty sure in Pixar they have used Maya. Yeah, and also very big studios and shit. Yeah, okay, let me see. Do you think a Pro State exam could benefit Nerdy? Yeah, probably, but only if he has a lot of AI characters in his game. But I think it's needed for him to refactor the AI. When you're talking about AI, you're talking about an AI that follows the character. Sammy says on Twitch, I've just been eyeballing it. I like it, making it a bit slightly different from my references. How was the transition to Blender? No, there hasn't been any transition to Blender, dude. I am still very a noob in Blender, dude. I know a couple of shit with Blender, but there hasn't been a full transition into Blender because it's hard, dude. It's fucking hard. My brain has been programmed in a Maya way. Yeah, so yeah, not yet there. Sam says, yeah, thankfully I don't pay for it. Use the free educational version. Yeah, totally get it, dude. That's a good version to use. Yeah, let's fucking go. Bit, what the fuck is up? What the fuck is that link, Bit? How are you, dude? How is your Monday going? Sam says, I haven't even touched Blender. Dude, I procrastinated Blender for way too long, and now I'm feeling that I shouldn't, Sam, because it's good to know Maya, dude, but also it's really good to know Blender, because Blender is becoming a standard in the industry. Bit says, good. Do you guys like long jumping? What the fuck is long jumping, dude? Let me check out this link. No, dude. No good in today, Bit. No good in today. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck is... Yeah, no good in today, Bit. What? Dude, it's Monday. It's Monday, dude. Hey, this says to Bit, are you working on a game? Bit says it's long jumping, man. Really, dude? I don't think so Bit posted a link on the chat, and he's saying that it's about long jumping. I think it's a gooning. This is just gooning as fuck. Yeah, Sammy says Monday Goon Day. Monday Goon, dude. For Beat, it's always every day is a Goon Day. Yeah, it's long jump. Yeah, shut up, dude. Bit says I'm in tutorial hell. Totally get it, dude. I've been there. I had been there for a long time, so I'm not gonna be condescending towards you, dude, or tell you get out of it, dude. Just do your shit, build anything, because I have been there, dude. One gets off tutorial hell when one has to get off tutorial hell. But says I'm trying to get better at pixel art also. How are you learning pixel art? Hefton says to Bit, do you think Nerdy could use prostate for AI in his game? Have you used Logic Driver Pro? Bit. Sammy says every day is Goon Day. I would say yeah, dude. I would say yeah. Let's fucking go. But I'm not gonna watch that video, dude. It says yeah, Nerdy, you should check out the prostate exam. What? I don't know what you people are talking about. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going here. Yeah, I don't know about that functionality, dude, so I'm gonna keep going here. So Bit says no other pixel art necessarily. Yeah, that's interesting, dude. Yeah, so there are a couple of good courses in Udemy, dude, so you should definitely go and check them out. Yeah, okay, let me move this one. Yeah, let's see, let's move this one here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, let's move these vertices, like let's like disorganize them. They're looking too flat. So yeah, Bit, have you seen this? This is a really good course. I don't know, dude, how is the name of the course right now, but there's a really good course. It's in English on Udemy, dude. This is the guy in which I learned the pixel art basics. Bit, I don't think I've ever seen some pixel art of yours, Bit. Yeah, it'd be cool to see some of your work, to see what are you doing right now. Yeah, dude. So people, yeah, if you're working on pixel art, you're in tutorial hell or anything, just let me know. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let's keep moving these vertices. Okay, let's see. Okay, awesome. Yo, Sammy. How long have you been using Maya, by the way, dude? Have you tried any game engine? You told me about your stuff, the tabletop stuff, right? But you didn't tell me about which engine, or maybe I forgot, dude. I have a lot of conversations here, so if you could please tell me, dude, what have you been working on these last few years? Oh, sorry for the ad. Yeah, I'll wait for the ad to end for the people that are watching the ad. Okay, awesome. Okay, so 22 minutes already. Let's fucking lock in. Yeah, let's fucking go here. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. It says I'm working on this last few years. Bro, I have 10 pages of shit to say. About what, dude? Did I say something about this last few years? Yeah, maybe I'm lost on that comment. Yeah, could you remind me like what I was talking about, or what we were talking about? Yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, this makes it look less flat, and now I'm gonna make the same shit in this other axis. It says you misspoke a little bit. I'm just making fun of it. Oh yeah, dude. So yeah, I have a lot of mistakes, dude. That is just my brain in overloaded mode. So you people know me, how I am. Yeah, but yeah, that's really common. Sammy says I've been using Maya for like a year. I've been using Unreal Engine 4.2 to make a first-person shooter demo and also just an environmental walkthrough. I've been messing around with Unreal 5.0 because of the nice lighting added. Yeah, how does it run on your computer? Do you have a good rig, Sammy? Bit says gotta go find a movie. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Bit. Appreciate it, dude. Have a good night, you too. Bit says anyone have recommendations? Let me know. Good movie. Always down for a nice feel-good movie. Oh shit, dude. Feel-good movie. Nice one. 500 Days of Summer. No, don't watch that shit. No, don't watch that shit. That is a horror movie. Let me see, dude. I had been watching on the weekend, man. this really good. I don't know if you like retro anime, dude, but I really like more retro anime than the modern anime just because of the look, dude. The animation had its something there. So I was watching this movie called Wings of Haname's Royal Space Force. Fucking good movie, dude. I don't know if it's a feel good movie. It's more of an deep movie, but the animation's so fucking cool, dude. That is what I watched on the weekend. Feel good movie? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Yeah. Let me think, dude. Like 20 seconds. If I have an option. My memory sucks on the streams. You know how it is. But a feel good movie, dude. I would say, dude, just go and rewatch Ted or Ted 2. Whenever I just want to feel good, I just go and watch Ted and Ted 2. Those are fucking feel good movies. Yeah, Hazef says still nothing from Game Guild. Yeah, that's shitty, dude. I think it's just because they must have like way too small team, I assume. Bullet Train is good. I haven't seen that one. That's the one where Bad Bunny is that one? Polim says Salo or the 120 Days of Sodom. Watch that. What the fuck? That doesn't sound like a feel-good movie, Polyfim. Shit, the fuck is that? Bit says I did see that one. Was pretty good. Bullet Train, right? Yeah, I don't know this one. The one that Hayes recommended. I haven't watched that one. Yeah. Sammy says, I had a really bad setup on a gaming laptop after working on Unreal Engine for like 10 minutes. It would crash. But just this past month, I was able to finally upgrade to a PC. Fuck yeah, Sammy. Let's fucking go, dude. I'm very happy for you, dude. I hope you enjoy your fucking good new PC and shit. That's a really nice moment in life, dude, to get a good computer. Sammy says Ted is a good movie. I fucking love Ted, dude. I keep rewatching that shit. Hefty says if you want to laugh your ass off, go watch movie 43. It's so fucking bad, it's hilarious. Oh shit, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I haven't seen that one. But says I've seen it. Chloe Moretz was my childhood celebrity crush. Yeah, we were talking about it the other day. She was also one of my crushes, dude. Yeah, so totally get you, Beat. It says I watch all her movies as they were released. I know, dude. I know. She's a cutie. She's a real cutie. It's been a while since I've seen her on a recent movie, but she's a cutie. Hazel says feel good movie. Watch The Notebook. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? I have never watched The Notebook, and all people end up crying with that shit. So I'm assuming it's like some like sad romantic shit. So no, don't watch that one. Sammy, let's fucking go. Bit says she's a lesbian. Rest in peace for us. Oh, Chloe. Yeah, Chloe. She got married, right? Yeah. Dude, it's not like we had any type of possibility. Let her enjoy her life and be happy with her wife. But says maybe I will go rewatch Mega versus Mecha Shark. Yeah, maybe, dude. Maybe. Sammy says I need to catch up on watching movies. Just yesterday I finally watched Silence of the Lambs. Oh, that is not a feel-good movie, dude. Fuck that movie, dude. That is not a feel-good movie. Bit says I believe I had a chance. I was the guy for Chloe Grace Moretz. So I'm sorry, dude, that she got married. Yeah, but I'm very sorry for your loss, dude. Okay, people, so yeah, this works better. I like it better to have those layers. But let me change this one in this way so I can like do the middle of this. Let me see this one. Bit says oh my god, about what? Oh fuck, dude. For real, dude? Yeah, that is so sad. Was this like 2 days ago? Yeah, sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's so shitty, man. Yeah, may they rest in peace, dude. Ah, shit, dude. Yeah. Nobody's exempt from this happening, right? Yeah, that's why life is so fragile. And we gotta like take advantage of each day, appreciate each day, because we never know, dude, when is our last. Dick says, yeah, martial artist that I trained with. Yeah, that's so shitty, dude. That is so shitty. May they rest in peace. Yeah, Sammy says, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, my condolences, rest in peace. Yeah, indeed. Oh, they were MMA fighters. Yeah, shit, dude. It says I did it one in high school, but she was a what, dude? Like in Minecraft, the tool in the Minecraft, one of those. She looked like Chloe Grace Moretz. Yeah. Jack says they were only 21, 22. Yeah, dude. Very sorry for that. That sounds like some, yeah, sad shit. Yeah, may they rest in peace. Yeah, that's life, people. We never know when is our last day, and we gotta take advantage of whichever time we have throughout each day or week or month or anything. Who knows when's our last day? Yeah, so you want to go for a dreaming shit, you want to do something, people, just go and fucking do it, because you never know when you're leaving. Yeah, dude. Yeah. It says not exact look alike to Chloe Grace Moretz, but she had some features similar, I guess. She had some similar features, or do you feel that you find similar features in every woman, dude? Which of both? It says my other childhood celebrity crush was Ellen Page, but now they're Elliot Page. Yeah, man, you've been unlucky with your celebrity crushes, right? Nah, I didn't like Ellen Page. Yeah. She's not my type. Who would be my childhood celebrity crush, dude? I don't know, dude. Maybe Jessica Alba. Yeah. Emma Watson, Natalie Portman. Yeah, so it's a different generation. It shows that I'm a bit older. It shows that I'm a bit older. Yeah. Sammy says Elliot Page still hot though. Oh, you still like Elliot? So go for it, dude. Go for it. Maybe you could like send them a DM, dude. Get their number, go on a dating shit. Yeah. Genki says knew the guy since he was like 14 and trained him. He became a coach. It's horrible. That is life, dude. That is what I'm saying. You gotta take advantage of each fucking day, right? Appreciate life. Take care of your close ones and shit, cause we may live any day for sure. Yeah. But it says no, for real unlucky, and I think she had some features similar to Chloe. Girl I dated. Please let Joey King be straight. Who the fuck is Joey King? Who the fuck is Joey King? Another actress? Sammy says, I can imagine how you must feel. I also know how it to lose someone. Yeah, no, I think all of us, I would say all of us here must have lost someone. Yeah, so it's a really shitty situation, dude. Yeah, especially when they're young people, right? It feels like it doesn't make sense. Yeah, but that's why we don't have to take life for granted, time for granted, because we could fucking go, dude. We could fucking live even being young. It is what it is. It sounds dark, but it's the reality of things. We are fragile beings. It says, yes, another actress. Yeah, a guy I grew up with got killed in a motorcycle several years ago. You told me about this guy. Yeah, the guy I told you about, Nerdy, the cheeseburger story at McDonald's. Yeah, dude. I remember the cheeseburger story, dude. Funny story. And sad shit that the guy died. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's how it is, dude. That's how it is. We gotta take advantage of our time. Sammy says Ruby Rose is a hot actress also. Ryan Reynolds. I don't know Ruby Rose. Okay, so you like Ruby Rose, but you also like Ryan Reynolds. Have you seen this stuff about Ryan Reynolds with his football team on Great Britain, dude? That's a really good fucking cool story, dude. Yeah, so it's not just him, by the way. It's with this other guy, Rob McElhenney, I think it's his last name. It's a long ass fucking last name. I always forget it. But they bought a fucking football club in Great Britain, and it's been a success. And it was just like a fucking joke. They started to think about buying the team as a joke, and it became real, and they're very successful now. Yeah, Sam says, hey, yo, I haven't actually looked into it, but that's cool. Yeah, dude, look into it. Yeah. Where are the screen avatars? Yeah, they were there, dude. So where the fuck did they go? Yeah, give me a sec. Yeah, there they are. Okay, yeah, this was the type of layering that I was looking for. Awesome. Yeah, let's keep going on this one. Yeah, and now this ones, I'm gonna make them smaller. Yeah, those layers, I would have leave them smaller, I would say, on each one of the axes. So let's do this from the top. Right on this axis. No, not on that axis. Yeah, on this axis. Okay, there it is. So let me check this out in perspective. Yeah, looks more like a tree that has layers and shit. Okay, let me read the comments. Sammy says, hey yo, I haven't actually looked into that. I read that one. Sammy says, rest in peace Pikachu redeem. Dude, it's on the washing machine. Yeah, so it was having a bit of a smell already, so I had to wash it. Yeah, how was my day yesterday? It was really good, dude. It was really fucking good. Both Sunday and both Saturday went and enjoyed life, dude. Had a good fucking weekend. Had a lot of fucking fun, dude. So it was a good fucking weekend. I feel recharged, have new energies and shit, so really enjoy it. Yeah. Sammy says, dang, the tree be looking fire. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate it. Whenever you have anything to share on Maya, dude, any of your Maya work, feel free to do it on the Discord, dude. Just let me know. Let me go to the Discord, people, to see what people posted throughout the weekend, because I wasn't live streaming on the weekend because I was doing some other stuff. So let me see. Let me check this out. Colm says, I hope you're doing better. To Genki, yeah, dude. I hope everything goes well about your loss. Shitty situation. Yeah, man. That's how life is. Yeah, so shitty. Yeah, I never know what to say about death, dude. Because the natural thing is to say, I am sorry, right? But I feel that that is not the right phrase, because we do not feel it as the person that loses the person that dies. So yeah, dude, I never know what to say. Let me see what people posted on the Discord. This is Genki, a couple of animations from characters that I hadn't seen. Who is this guy, dude? This guy's got very cyberpunky, interesting vibes. Yeah, that's an interesting guy, dude, for sure. Okay, let me okay. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I was just setting up something there in OBS. So business, I think I'm going to rewatch Ready Player One. That's a fun movie, dude. That's a good feel-good movie. Yeah, that's a feel-good movie. Go and watch that one. Yeah, so it's a soldier. Yeah, man. The guy has good vibes, cyberpunk bikes and shit. This is Polyphim. Polyphim also in the chat. Dude, this looks really fucking cool. Were you doing this on a stream? Did you do this on one of your previous streams on the weekend, dude? Fucking good work, dude. How long does this type of artwork take? Sorry there, people. How long does this type of artwork take you to get to this point of rendering the characters and shit? Thank you, dude, for sharing. Detective Pakaku doing always the weapons. Pakaku fucking likes weapons, and that's really fucking cool. And this guy has been really fucking cooking with the textures. Yeah, so Pakaku, wherever you are, dude, thank you for sharing your stuff. Your weapons look really nice. Slow Bro, also known as So Slow, doing some animations, pixel art animations, whole 8-direction sprite sheet. Check it out. Yeah, So Slow has been consistently getting better with their pixel art. That's really cool, So Slow. If you're there, let me know, dude. Thank you for sharing your stuff on the Discord. Check it out. Yeah, So Slow. Fuck yeah. This was Rico on the weekend, sharing some. It's like a small red assassin. Yeah, I can see the neck there of the guy, so it's like a red assassin. So thank you, people, for sharing your stuff. Let's go back into Blockbench. Fuck yeah, that's really cool. Let me read the comments. Let me see, where were we? Palm says Kung Fu Hustle. It's great fun movie. Which one is Kung Fu Hustle, dude? I don't remember that one. It says nice vibrant colors. Is that an eagle? I think it's an eagle. Yeah, Bit says, Pakaku, do you know about eagles doing sprite death spirals? I don't think Pakaku's here, dude. I think Pakaku must be with Joey. Joey was live. But Pakaku shared it, so I was sharing it. Okay, Bit says, maybe you could make some daggers where the hits are eagles and they block together in a death spiral or something. Would be cool. Yeah, no, Pakaku is the guy to do this type of shit, dude. He really knows his shit or her shit about doing weapons. Pauline says, I worked on that today. It depends, maybe 1 hour for the fish looking thing, but because I'm not on the workflow yet, while streaming normally takes way less. Oh shit, dude, so you're talking about this in less than 1 hour? Oh shit, you've got your style very, very well harnessed, dude. Looks really clean, like the lines and shit. I would have thought this took more time. Olifim. Yeah, good shit, dude. Gek says, going to give soldiers like guns and rocket launchers. Are there gonna be enemies of your character, dude? Are these foes? But says, so damn nerdy trolling me. Okay, no, I wasn't trolling you, dude. I was just showing Pakaku's work, even if Pakaku wasn't here. Bit says, okay, movie time, see you later. Thank you, Bit. Have a good night, dude. Appreciate it. Have a good week also, dude. Hope everything goes well on your new promotion and shit with the intern you're gonna be training and shit. Hope everything goes well for you, dude. Yeah, so they're gonna be enemies. Yeah, those look like dangerous enemies. Pauline says, love all the characters, man. Yeah, those are really looking really polished, dude. Yeah, so good shit, polished characters. Okay, this one was small 304. Let's save this one. Let's go back into Unreal Engine. Let's fucking go. Okay, yeah, it was looking a bit dull on this perspective, on all of that perspective that you looked at the tree from the front. Yeah, so let's re-import the mesh. Let's check it out. Yeah, for sure. It totally changes the vibe of the tree. Yeah, way less flat. Okay, let's go and check it out in gameplay. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to chat, people. Let me just check out the tree. Yeah, this is what I was thinking. So I don't only have that perspective of the leaves, the planes on this perspective, also on this one. So it makes them look like they have a lot of leaves, the trees and shit. Okay, let's continue with this kind of town. I don't know what else I'm gonna add here. Let's just keep watching references and shit. Okay, we've got the paths where we're gonna be walking and shit. I can see some of these houses here being in the middle of like the pools. That's interesting. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that around here on the back, I would say. So this part of the back, we would have like some. Okay, or let me do this. Yeah, let me delete this one. You'll see what I'm gonna do here, people. Yeah, some of these houses are gonna be on top of the water. We're gonna figure out a way to do it. And I'm thinking, yeah, this doesn't look like dirt. I would like it to look like dirt, because on this town they're gonna have like this man-made pools, right? They're both gonna be man-made, but these are not made of soil. This is more like brick, some kind of brick, right? And on this side, I would not like to have those same type of pools. They would be more like made of dirt, like those like rice fields and shit. So that's what I'm gonna work on. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to chat, people. Give me a sec to think about that concept. Which I think I'm gonna use this same material. Not with that displacement, because it would fucking break it, but a version of that one. So let me go here into Blockbench and let's open up that shit, which is this one. And let's do a variation of this one that looks more like natural soil, like mini hills there, to make the water bodies and shit. Yeah. Let me see. I'm gonna analyze this one, how it looks. Yeah, so I'm gonna the fog happened there. Yeah, let's do that shit. Yeah, so let me select this one. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Fuck, dude, the fuck happened here? Did the geometry get fucked? No, it's okay. Awesome. Yeah. Did I get Logic Driver Pro? No, dude. Nah, I didn't get it. Yeah, I had to decide on a couple things. Had a couple expenses, dude, this month. I got a couple of assets, but that one was still a bit too expensive for what the type of expenses that I could make this month, dude. Even with the sale, dude. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get it later. Yeah, because I was already getting some other assets, so adding that one really made the whole budget go too high for the other things that I had to like get this month. Not only about game development. Okay, let's do a couple of like subdivisions there. Loop cut on this axis, this direction, loop cut on this direction and shit. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you'll see why, because I'm gonna try to make this like dirt stuff. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to make. Okay, let me move this one. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Okay, awesome. Let's keep going. Okay, by the way, people, if you're new on the channel, please let me know. Leave a question, leave a message if you want to. I do not bite. Yeah, and hit me up with follow if you want to. If you don't want to, don't worry, just keep watching. Yeah, this is the geometry I'm looking for. And this fucking texture and shit. Yeah, let me open up this one. Like, where the fuck is this one? Yeah, showing File Explorer. Yeah, let's wait for this fucking shit to load. Like 7 fucking seconds, dude, to open File Explorer windows. Holy fucking shit. Emerald ground. Yeah, let's go into a spread. Yeah, let's go into a spread. Let me just see here, people. Yeah, I'm getting back to the chat. Give me a sec here. Fuck, dude, please do not connect to the internet, because you're gonna fuck up stream avatars on the other computer. So please, Steam, do not connect to the internet. Yeah, I think Steam didn't do it. Yeah, so fuck it. Okay, let's open up. Let me see. Ground with rocks, color. Yeah, so this one I am gonna copy it and open that one. Let me see, what was the file. This one is rock ground edge. So show in File Explorer and rock ground 01. Okay, let me go and find that file. Yeah, and rock ground 01. And background 01. Where the fuck are you, dude? I forget the order of the fucking letters in the fucking alphabet. I can be that fucking stupid. I forget if the S goes before the R or the T or the U. Okay, background 01. Okay, here it is. Let's open up this one and let's paste this here on this other layer. Okay, let me see. Okay, Genki was talking with Polyphim about the characters. Yeah. You're talking about the character. She's gonna be toying with Genki. Yeah. The girl character. Yeah. Sammy says, sorry for the slow chatter. I was looking for stuff I can share from the Discord. I made a main menu screen for my failed 1940s Art Deco horror game. If it's okay to share it, dude. Fuck it. Don't overthink it. Just go for it. It's great. I mean, it feels not files. Okay, let me read from the top. She's a female demon. The character that you're talking about. And is she gonna have like a relationship with the character? What Polyphim is saying? Okay, let me paste this one here. Yeah, okay, there it is. That's all that I needed. Let me save this other version. The fuck is this other one? Ground with rocks. Yeah, M ground with rocks. M ground with rocks. One. Yeah, this one. This one's gonna be edge. Yeah. With rocks, edge, 01. Color. Yeah, let's see. I am gonna see if this works or if it doesn't work. Do I have the right file? Yeah, let's go back into blog mesh and let's replace this one. Refresh, change file. Getting back to chat, people. Give me a sec. Ground with rocks. Where are you, dude? Ground with rocks. Yeah, edge. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it could work. Maybe yes. We will see. If not, I'm getting something from Pixel Basher. Yes. Okay, let me read the comments. Gang says no relationship. Okay, she doesn't have a relationship with the character. Okay, Sammy says your art is amazing, by the way, to Genki. Yeah, thank you, Sammy. Thank you for the good vibes. Sure, Sammy, says Genki. Paul says yeah, she definitely will. Be with toying with weaker characters. Like, when you say toying, are you meaning like she's gonna like be an enemy with them, like not having a relationship with them? I wouldn't know the meaning of the term toying in this context. Yeah, it may be like fucking with them or like I don't know. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. Okay, let me see. We're gonna make this one more imperfect, so let's add a couple of subdivisions here. Loop cut on this axis, a couple of these ones. Yeah, how many of those? Yeah, I think we are good there. So let's select a couple of these vertices. Not the whole edge loop. Let's go into resizing. I'm gonna resize like that. This one also, let's do a bit of resizing. Yeah, so they look like dirt. Polym says also, oh my god, how long did it take you? Sammy says I love the colors to polyfilm. Yeah, I was asking the same shit and it seems like just like 1 hour, dude. I would have definitely thought it was longer. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Polym says, but by the way, I tried layers for VOD here on Twitch, and yeah, the audio from the music player doesn't get uploaded, so I guess I can start leaving them. Oh, you... Okay. Shit. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's really cool, Polym. So you can listen to your... You can even do... You can like even have some headphones listening to your music, dude. The thing is that maybe you want to leave the VOD with some kind of music, right? So maybe you could do the whole live stream with some music that doesn't have any copyright and shit, and in your own headphones be listening to your music, the one that you need to work. So yeah, maybe, dude. Some people like to watch VODs with music, other people don't. So it's just a matter of taste. It's not like which is correct or which one is not correct or anything. But I didn't know. I know this existed. I still don't know how these layers work. About the vibe of like having layers on the VOD and not leaving the music and shit. But even so, even as I am leaving the VODs, I do not delete them until Twitch deletes them. I just like them to leave them, be there with some kind of background music, so they have the same vibe as when I was working. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we are good there. Yeah, so this what I was thinking. Let's start moving a couple of these axes. I don't know. Yeah, a couple of these edges up. I'm just trying to make this look imperfect. Yeah, not have perfection and shit. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Paul says, I can listen to music, the chat can listen, and I can talk, but the VOD, you can route the audio to have whatever source to have. I will just have it, leave it, whatever audio except anything copyrighted. Ah, yeah, interesting. I totally get it now. Oh yeah, dude, that's a really cool functionality. Yeah, did you live stream today, dude? I wasn't like on my computer or on the phone today. Was doing some other shit, went to do some errands out of the house, so yeah, didn't see any notifications from Twitch, but I assume that you did some live streaming today, right? Okay, let's do this one. Let's do resizing. Yo, Sammy, let me know when you posted your stuff, dude, because you told me you were gonna post. No pressure, dude. I'm just telling you, you gotta remind me, because I am not watching Discord in real time. You gotta tell me to go and open it. Yeah, this is the vibe that I'm looking for, like less perfect, right? Yeah, because that other one looks way too like man-made. This one looks more like natural and shit. Okay, let's select these edges and shit, and let's move them a bit outside here. Yeah, this is the geometry I was looking for. Awesome. So I still don't know about this texture. Let me just check it out in Unreal. I am not gonna use displacement, nanite displacement on this one, so we will see if this one works, because these textures get their life out of the displacement map. So let's see. This wouldn't work with the displacement. I'll show you why. It breaks the faces. Sammy says, I thought that when it notices a copyrighted thing on Twitch, it mutes the whole VOD. Do you have to implement like that layer function? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. If Twitch detects any copyrighted shit, they are gonna mute the VOD. So Polyphim is talking about the functionality of having a different layer just for the audio of the music. Sammy says, so yeah, I did post one thing on Discord. Okay, dude, let me go and check it out. Polyphim says, I did the fishy thing on stream. Took longer than an hour because I'm not used to draw on stream or with the possibility of an audience. Shit, dude, but even so, that kind of time, I would say it's short. I really thought these things took longer, man. So you've really harnessed your capacity to draw and illustrating shit. Let's go and see what our friend Sammy has been working on. Let me see. Let me just find Discord. What the fuck are you, dude? Okay, I found it. So Sammy posted this menu from a while ago. You told me, right? This is Genki's concept art for that character, which is this one, right? This girl. The one you were saying it's a demon, right? Yeah, nice pics, nice concept art, dude. Nice concept art from your artists. Let's see, Sammy. Let me check out your menu. Oh, Sammy, I fucking love this shit. Just by looking at it very quickly, I love anything that has old film textures, old film noise, glitch shit, VHS shit, film shit. This is like 90s, 1940s, right? That thing, those effects, that is on my lane. That is my total fucking vibe, dude. So till death do us apart. What was this game concept about, Sammy? Sammy says thank you. Thanks to you for sharing, dude. What was this game about? Makes me intrigued, dude. Makes me intrigued. Okay, let's go and check this out. Yeah, let's export this one. You'll see why this not flat meshes break up with the nanite. Not that old nanite displacement would break this. This one would get broken because it's only for like flat type of materials. If I had like modeled or like sculpted this by hand with this geometry, that would work, but it wouldn't work with the one that I have. Let's export this one. Okay, ground with rocks. Okay, ground with rocks. Yeah, edge, and this one's gonna be ground with rocks, edge 01. Yeah, let's do an OBJ folder. Awesome, let's save it, and let's go back into Unreal. I think I'm gonna add the normal map, the roughness map. Let's try all of them. Forsaken Depths. Oh, what's up? Forsaken Depths is rating. Oh shit. Oh, how are you, Forsaken Dabs? Null.dot says hi, nerdy. Curly says B-Raid. Fuck yeah, Forsaken Dabs. Thank you. How are you? I was like just figuring out something there. Sorry. How are you? How was your stream? People, go and give a follow to Forsaken Dabs. Gonna give you a shout out, my friend. How was your stream? What did you work on? If you have anything to share, just let me know so we can check it out on the Discord. So let me see. Shout out for our friend Forsaken Dabs. Go and give a follow to our fellow game developer Forsaken Dabs. Thank you. How are you, Raiders? Thank you, people. Appreciate it. Sammy says the concept about your game. Sammy says the concept was supposed to be a monster house inspired by H.H. Holmes, and it was supposed to be a horror game where you try to escape the house. Why did you stop working on that, dude? If I may ask that. Forsaken says, hi, I'm good. How are you? I am good, my friend. Recharged, good energies, good Monday and shit. Had a fun fucking weekend. What about you? Sammy says, welcome, Raiders. Null.dot says, nerdy weather report. Too much rain yesterday. Way too much fucking rain. Yeah, I was telling these people on Saturday. Null.dot lives very close to where I live. Like a 30-minute drive. And we've been having some big ass fucking thunderstorms that fuck with the internet. They fuck with the power, yeah, supply and shit. So yeah, what about you? Have you been well with the thunderstorms? Big ones. We've had some big thunderstorms this last weekend, indeed. Polyphim says, I want to see a good H.H. Holmes games. Yeah, dude. That's why I asked you. Why did you stop working on it? Forsaken Dabs says, I was working on Minecraft skin commissions. Needed to catch up with art comms. Oh, fuck. Do you have a VOD? Can I go and like check it out like very quickly? Can I go to your channel? Curly. Yeah. I think it's Curly, right? Curly says, your game looks cool. I just wishlisted it. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. That's so nice. Wishlists are like the biggest lifesaver for a solo dev, small dev like me. So that really means a lot, my friend. I am sorry if I mispronounce your name. Sorry. English is not my native language, so sometimes I fuck up the words. Null.dot says, yeah, no power outages. Luckily, I did almost die yesterday, though. Because of what, dude? Oh, shit. Fuck. Because of what? On the fucking storm, on the thunderstorm? Curry is fine. Okay, thank you, Curry. Appreciate it. Oh shit, dude, you made my life way easier. I suck at English. Simon says, my team was kinda dysfunctional and our producer was too nice with everyone's ideas and wanted to implement it, but it would have took too long to make it to the deadline. Yeah, dude, I have said this before on these streams. Democracies where there is no clear leader that can tell to other people, no, we're not gonna do that, don't fucking work. Committees don't fucking work on games. There has to be a leader that knows what to do and what to discard. If not, the project is not gonna go anywhere. Forsaken Dabs says, yeah, go ahead, I think the VOD is published. Okay, let me go and check it out, my friend. Let's go into Twitch. Okay. Give me a sec, people. Give me a sec. Let me find Forsaken Dabs to see your VOD and what you were working on. I think it's available, right? Yeah. Okay, so this was what Forsaken Dabs was working on, people. Getting back to chat. Give me a sec, people. We're getting back to chat. Yeah. I don't think it has loaded yet. It seems Forsaken Dabs. It seems to be available, but I cannot like... Yeah, like go forward on it. Yeah, it seems like it's processing the video. Yeah, it's published, but it's been processed by Twitch, I think. So it's gonna take a couple minutes. Yeah, we could come back to it if you want me to come back to it when it's processed. And if you want to just share it on the Discord, also just let me know, whichever you like. No pressure. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Okay, Sammy says also it ended up going on a direction away from H.H. Holmes. It just ended up being a walkthrough. Yeah, that's the thing about committees in video games, dude. You gotta have a director that doesn't listen to everyone's idea. It sounds like a dictatorship, but that's how it unfortunately has to be. That's how humans work. Yeah. No, that says on Twitch, why did you die? Why did you almost die? I've been sick last 3 days. You've had a what? What is Badigo, dude? Okay, stomach cramps. I don't know what Badigo is, even if I know Spanish. Okay, so you had low pressure, been coughing a lot. Oh, you are fucked up. Yeah. Yeah, I am from the capital city, so I may not know that word. So I'm very sorry, dude. I hope you get better soon. Did you go to the hospital or like a clinic and shit? Yeah, that sucks, like Polyphim says. Hope you get better, dude. Shit. Yeah, that's fucked up. Was it because of some food or something related? Okay, people, let's import the mesh while we keep talking in the chat. Okay, where the fuck is this? I fucking forget where to do things. Okay. Ground with rocks. Yeah. Let me do this one here. Edge. And let's import that mesh. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if this works or not. Ground with rocks. Ground with rocks. Okay, this one. And let me open up the... Maybe 60 works. Yeah, let's see if... Oh, the fuck, dude. The fuck is this? No, 60 doesn't fucking work. Which fucking size would this one be? Yeah, I don't think I was modeling this one in the same way I model other models with the right scale in Blockbench. Yeah, 20. 20, I assume it would be. Let's put this one next to... Yeah, 20 is cool. 20 is cool. Okay, let me read the comments. Noldo says it's when your pressure goes down on a very quickly and your intestines get like fucking loose. The fuck, dude, I didn't know that shit and now I'm afraid of that shit. I hope that doesn't fucking happen to me or anyone. Yeah, ever. Sammy says it was such a good concept too, but maybe I'll go back to it on my own. You should, dude. And if you're ever gonna do something as a team, just have a clear leader, dude. Things are attainable as teams, right? It's just that when things start to become a democracy, a committee, people never understand each other and you cannot keep adding everyone's idea. Yeah. Okay, let me read the comments. I think some people are on an ad, so I'm gonna wait for the ad to end. Paul says, how was the art direction? For some reason, I'm imagining an H.H. Holmes game in the style of Earthbound. Oh, interesting. Why? For second up says, I sent it through Discord. I'm about to go to bed soon and we'll be lurking for a bit beforehand. Okay, thank you, my friend. I don't know if you're in the middle of the ad, so I'm gonna respond to you again after the ad ends. Okay, ad break ended. I'm getting back to Forsaken Depths and to Noldot. So Noldot says, wait, how do you call possums, nerdy? I would say the first one, dude. Yeah, Guasalo. Yeah, I know the other one, but in my context, that's how I would call it. Yeah, I know many people call it the other way, but for me it would be the first option. Yeah, for sure. Forsaken Dab says, I sent it through Discord, about to go to bed soon and we'll be lurking for a bit. Okay, let's go and check out what Forsaken Dabs was working on. Thank you, my friend, for posting it on the Discord. Appreciate it. Let me see. Is it on Game Dev channel? Okay, I am not seeing it yet. I'm assuming it's like loading, so I'm gonna wait for it. Forsaken Dab says, ad is over for me. Thank you for letting me know, my friend. Yeah, Sammy says, your game was actually gonna be just a PlayStation 2 Silent Hill vibe, but first person. Okay. Yeah, no, that says, thanks, you have culture, dude. Yeah, dude. Because I say the first one, Guasalo, and not the other one. Polyp says, possum in Colombia is Sarigüeya. Yeah. In Honduras, nobody says Sarigüeya, dude. We've got two names for that one. Whether it's Guasalo, which is fucking weird, or it's Taquasin, which is fucking weird. Yeah, those are, I think they're just like fucking made up names of some countries, dude. But I would say like Sarigüeya is how you call it in Wikipedia, right? Yeah, so Paranormal Homes would be your game, right, Sammy? Also, Chucha, you call them Chucha, the possums. Crazy shit, dude. Yeah, I didn't know that. Hadn't heard about that one not once in my life. Okay, let's do this one. 2D pixels and shit. Let's create a material for this one. No, let me see. Let me bring this material here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a copy of this one because I'm gonna use the other ones. Yeah, the other map, because the color map is not gonna cut it here. It's not gonna be enough. Curry says, all names are made up if you think about it. I would say yeah. All would be made up, right? Yeah. No, somebody made up one of these fucking names for an animal and shit, so... But I think that the general names, that the one that you could find like in Wikipedia, there's always like a general name for an animal, right? It's just that some countries go really crazy with the names. That's what I was saying. Sammy says yes, he was going to be the main ghost haunting the player and cutscenes of every room and what happened. Dude, you should revisit that idea. Yeah, you should revisit that idea for sure. Only Hans says Chucha is perra in El Salvador. Indeed, also in Honduras. Yeah, how are you, Only Hans? What's up? What's up? Yeah, Polyphim. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one, but yes, I've heard that other one, and we are talking. Yeah, so Chucha with a U is a dog, a female dog in many countries. How are you, Only Hans? What are you doing? How are you, my friend? How was your night? Sammy says, I know Chucha is dog for Guatemalans. How the fuck do you know that, Sammy? Yeah, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, a couple countries call a female dog in that way. Curry says, no one uses the Greek binomials anymore. Oh shit. Yeah, no, totally get it. Yeah, so somebody made up the names of all of these crazy ass animals, right? Yeah, these countries are crazy. Yeah, these countries are crazy. Okay, let me see. Let me assign this material. I'm gonna get back to chat, people. Gonna get back to chat. Let's paste this one. Yeah, and this one I'm gonna change it to ground with rocks. Color. Nah. Edge. Okay, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna apply it. Let's assign it to the mesh. Yeah, ground with color, edge. Nah, ground with rocks, edge. Fucking stupid. Where the fuck are you, dude? I didn't rename it. Yeah, I am fucking stupid. Okay, ground with rocks. Edge on this one. Getting back to chat, people. Okay. Nolded says, are you using all blueprints or are you touching C++ code like Masochist Nerdy? I am not touching any type of C++ in Unreal Engine, but I totally get why some people do it. As difficult and as hard to do as it may be, but for me it's all 100% blueprints. Yeah. Have you tried Unreal Engine? Sammy says, I live with Mexican Guatemalans. Also, most of my friends are Latino. Oh, that's why you know that some people call a dog, female dog, Chucha. Huh. Good lord. Funny shit. Curry says, nobody calls an fuck anymore. They just say giant squid. Yeah, dude. No, yeah, you are right. You are totally right on that one. No, I wasn't talking about the Greek terms. I know about those crazy ass fucking terms, but there are like this type of things. In the US it's a dog, right? In Europe it's a dog. In Honduras, in Guatemala, and El Salvador it's a chucho. Those are the made up words. I am talking about. Although it says I can't Unreal Engine. Why, dude? Yeah, have you had like issues with the performance and shit? Paul says, and thank God for that. Yeah, thank God for that. Some people made up Easter words. Forsaken Dab says, how long have you Joey Torres rating with 4 viewers? Oh shit, This night is on fire. How are you, Joey Torrent Raiders? Thank you for coming. My name is NerdyPunkDev. I think most of the people that would come with Joey already know me. How are you, Joey? How was your live stream, dude? How was your weekend? For second up says, how long have you been using Unreal and Blockbench? Unreal, 1.5 years. Blockbench, 3 months. Yeah, I started using Blockbench on the streams because people kept bullying me to use Blockbench, and I ended up understanding the bullying. It's a fucking good tool. How about you, for second ups? How long have you been using Blockbench? Okay, let me read the comments. Corey says French is chien for dog. Yeah, every country has their own crazy shit, right? Yeah, dude, that says, oh, you're not using Unreal Engine because your laptop is not powerful enough for Unreal. Yeah, no, I totally get it. That's how many computers are. Unreal Engine, it's a very, very big, powerful software and shit that needs a lot of power. So hope you get a better laptop. Sammy says, let's fucking go. For second up says, let's go Raiders. Joe says, yo. What's up, Joey? Polyvim says, oh, nerdy, time to put your political commentator hat. Joe was cooking today. Joe doesn't give a flying fuck about being a political commentator, dude. And Joey, enjoy it, dude. I know it's fun, dude. I know it's fun to talk political commentary and shit. I can get so fucking passionate, dude. I wouldn't be able to work in Unreal Engine, but I totally get it why Joey does it sometimes. How was it, Joey? Did you get in trouble? Did you get in trouble, Joey? Joey says it's kind of dangerous too. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Gek says Unreal Engine is goated and C++ isn't that scary. Dude, it is scary. I can tell you that it is scary, and I totally understand why many people don't do it. It is attainable. I am not gonna argue against that, but it can be scary. Sammy says, I have to go make dinner now. I will be lurking though. I'll tune in another time. Always good vibes, man. Thank you, Sammy. Bye chat, says Sammy. Have a good night, Sammy. Sending the love to you, dude. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot for the follow, Arath. What's up, Arath? Appreciate it. Yo, thank you. That's so nice. Thank you, Arath. How are you? Let me know if you have any questions in the chat, please. Okay, let me see. Joey says it was good. Learned some interesting stuff about politics, dude. Now, I like political commentary. I just don't do it because I can get so fucking passionate, dude, that I'm just gonna derail my Unreal Engine stuff. I wouldn't be able to do both at the same time. Yeah. Curry says, we got political about Lao Ganma. Who the fuck is that one? Yeah. Who the fuck is that one? Joe says, he slapped you through your monitor. Charlie Kirk. Oh, shit. No, I am not gonna touch Charlie Kirk with a 10-foot fucking pole. Joey, you have balls, dude. Shit, dude. You have balls. I admire you, dude. I admire you talking about Charlie Kirk. I would not talk about, dude. That is like radioactive shit. That is like Chernobyl type of shit. Joey, no fucks given. YOLO. For second up says no spoon with pasta. You're eating pasta right now? Or is this like some other like comment that has to do? Hide the spoons from Null ASAP. Oh shit, what the fuck is happening? Oh shit. Curry says more like Charlie Poop, Charlie Kirk. No, that says my way is the way of gods. Dabs. Oh, what are you talking about, people? No, that says, oh, I got political with Dabs today about eating pasta with a spoon. Ah, I get it now. Oh yeah, no, I do not eat pasta with a spoon. Nah, no at all. Yeah, Curry says Leo Ganma is chilled crisp oil. Oh, and that was the political comment of the day. How the fuck did you people ended up talking about chilled crisp oil in a political way? For second up says hide a spoon from Null. Exactly, yeah, no. Nah. I'm not gonna eat pasta with a spoon. No, not in a million years. Yeah, that sounds weird. Yeah. Yo, Joey. Dude, I admire, dude. Dude. Did someone came with the Charlie Kirk comments? Joey, or did you start it on your stream? Was it one of the topics that you wanted to talk about today? Curses, the turps are gonna make it too expensive. So expensive. The pasta? The pasta, dude? For a second, that says only one is chicken noodle soup. Other than that, no. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Even with the chicken noodle soup, if it's like big pasta, not short pasta, I would still use a fork. If it's longer pasta, I would use a... Oh, the chili crisp. That's what the... Oh, shit. Because of the chili crisp oil and the tariffs, that's how you people ended up talking politics. Oh, fuck. Joey, I admire you, dude. I'm afraid, dude, of political comments on a stream because I would get too fucking passionate. And I can make angry both fucking sides. I don't give a flying fuck. And I can call the shit of both fucking sides on the political spectrum of the US. So if I started talking, both fucking sides would fucking hate me. Yeah, Paulo says I do that when the pasta goes crazy. Oh, you use spoons? Oh shit, dude. Yo says I did disagree with someone in chat about immigration stuff, but it is enabling me to learn more about it. I still have a ton of blind spots, but Charlie is coming to San Francisco tomorrow, so I was curious what his talking points were. Yeah, the thing is that these guys, dude, this type of personalities, they're not the type that... Maybe he's right about some stuff, maybe he's wrong about some stuff, but in the things that he thinks he's right, he's not gonna concede defeat. Never. Even if you are correct. So these are type of master manipulators and debaters, dude. So you're not gonna get into a middle ground with this type of guy. In whichever side of the political spectrum you are. Yeah, Curry says I said this was the only exception. Yeah, about the pasta. No, that says I want your political take, nerdy. What goes first into the bowl? The milk or the cereal? Nah, the cereal, dude. Fuck that. Who the fuck is so fucking crazy to put the milk first? I'm sorry if I offended someone, but I am not gonna take that back. The cereal goes first. Joe says, yeah, exactly. Yeah, about Charlie, right? Yeah, these are master manipulators, debaters, dude. So even if you are right, they are gonna find a way to fuck up the conversation to make you look wrong. Yeah, no, that says thanks. Am I on your side on the bowl, in the milk and the cereal? Forsaken Up says whoever put milk first, friend. I don't know. I'm assuming here Forsaken Up someone puts the milk first, and I don't want to offend anyone, but if I did, I am very sorry. Yeah, brown with rocks edge. Let's apply it. Yeah. The fuck happened here? This one got fucked. Yeah, let me see which fucking face is that one. Yeah, the fuck is happening here? Nah, these are good. It's just shadows, but this one, what the fuck is it? Do we have swapped faces on that one, or is the UV yeah, okay, I'm gonna go and try and fix that one in a bit. So let's make one of this one. Okay, I'm gonna delete this one, I'm gonna delete this one, and this one, and this is what I'm trying to do, people. So this pulls, these like rice fields look in a different way. Not like man-made pools, but like they have soil. Okay, let me read the comments. Paul says I put the pasta first, then the milk. Oh shit, Polyphim getting fucking crazy. I don't know, Polyphim can be this crazy, people. Polyphim can eat pasta with milk. No, that says of course, who pours milk before the cereal? You get less cereal and run out of milk faster. Dude, a lot of people do it. A lot of people do it. Cora says you can really debate those kinds of people since they don't actually have beliefs. You just kind of have to make a fool of them to win. Even so, dude, they are gonna find a way to make you look incorrect. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, these are those type of people. Yeah, I've seen the guy and I'm like, yeah, you're never gonna win against this guy. He's gonna fuck you over every fucking time. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't, dude. If you're seeing turds, it's your problem. But I just see it as soil. Yeah. Joe says he definitely has some beliefs, but I feel what you're saying. Most of his arguments stem from ethno-nationalism and Christianity, so I just stalemate it in an actual conversation. The thing is, dude, that Charlie could become a communist tomorrow, dude. He could become a full Marxist communist, and even so, he would fuck you on a conversation. It's not about what he believes. It's just about how he manipulates a debate to make you look bad. Yeah, Charlie's that type of guy. It's not even the side that he takes. He's just the type of person that he's gonna fuck up a conversation in that way. Colin says next time Joe Toro destroys Ben Shapiro. Oh nah, fuck those names. Those are like radioactive names. Yeah. Any political motherfucker from the left or the right of the US, fuck, they are radioactive people. No, yeah. Oh shit, no, Joey, no, don't go there, Joey. Joey, yeah, dead. Yeah, no, don't do it. Dude, nah, we're gonna switch topics here. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're gonna switch topics because the conversation could go into these guys, this type of guys like Ben Shapiro or Charlie Kirk. And no, I am not getting into those guys. Joe says, sorry, I derailed the stream. No, dude, you didn't. No, I'm just pivoting because now I saw Genki's comment, and dude, some people may think that is true. Some people may think it's not true. And that's when things go to shit. For a second, that says, on my way to find Theme. Polytheme? Joe says, what do you guys think about Expedition 33? Good fucking story, dude. I am happy for their success. I haven't played the game, have seen gameplay and shit, but it's a really good fucking story, dude. And it's a lesson for AAA studios, I would say, man. It's a nice thing to happen to the game industry. Kurt says he has media training and he goes to college campuses to derate random students who don't have that kind of training with the intention of wiping the floor with them. In other news, chilled crisp oil is really tasty. Yeah, chilled crisp oil is really tasty. That was I was saying, dude. That guy can become a communist tomorrow and he would still win on whichever conversation. Who would make Luke a right-winger like stupid? On whichever side he's gonna take, he's gonna look like he wins the conversation. Paul says to later, this stream already got radiation poisoning. Nah, I am switching. Pakaku, what's up? This is the best person to switch fucking topics. Pakaku, oh my god, hi gang, says Pakaku. No, Joey. No, don't worry, dude. It's chill. It's chill, Joey. Don't worry about it. So, Pakaku, how are you? Dude, I was seeing your weapon earlier. It looks really cool. Pakaku says, sorry I missed your stream, Joey. I just got home. Yeah, don't worry, dude. Don't worry. You came in here. Joe's here. Joe came in with the raid. Let me go and see what Pakaku posted. Forsaken Apps posted. Check it out, people. This is Genki's animations. Good shit, dude. I've seen this character. It's looking really smooth. Did you make all of that one, dude? This is Forsaken Apps work. Fuck Forsaken Apps. I hadn't seen your Blockbench work and it looks really nice. Yeah. Shit. It looks like the reference. The hardest thing about these people is using a reference like this one and pushing all of that information to a very low amount of pixels like on this one. That is a really hard thing to do. It may look simple, but it is not. Having a limited space and shit for pixels, it's a really fucking hard thing to manage. Yeah, so props to you, Forsaken Apps. It looks really nice. Grime Shine. Oh fuck, look at this guy. No fucks given. Yeah. Shit. Versus that's me. Oh. What? Okay, let me wait for the ad to end. Oh shit. People were in the ad and I was showing up shit. Okay. I'll wait for the ad. Okay. People, are you back from the ad? Where was I before the ad started? I'm very sorry. Yeah, I'm very sorry. I'm gonna show all of you people's work again. Geki says, now I heard the pixel artist animation for that one. Yeah, looks smooth, dude. Joe says, Base Pro Shop, Grimeshine. Yeah, look at Grimeshine's work. I'm getting back to Forsaken Dab's work. Also, what Genki posted. Thanks a lot for the follow, Curry. Appreciate it. So nice. Thank you for coming in the raid. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time for that. Means a lot. Okay, so this is Grimeshine's, people. Check it out. Grimeshine, this is Unreal Engine, Blockbench modeling. Grimeshine is really fucking cooking. This guy is like locked the fuck in. Making progress each fucking day. I see some new screenshot, some new gameplay from this game. I'm like, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, Grimeshine. Thank you for sharing, dude. Looks really, really cool. This is Genki's animation, the one that I was showing on the ad. He told me he's working with an artist, and this is Forsaken Dab's work. And I was saying Forsaken Dab's that I really admire the people that work with Minecraft models, because you use a very limited amount of pixels to add detail. And this character really looks like this one. Yeah, like this one. And it's hard to make that with that limited amount of pixels. Yeah, Pakaku says Grimeshine delivering peak once again. Once again. You too. Shut up. Shut up, Pakaku. I'm getting back to your shit. Because you are also delivering top shit. Check out Pakaku's texturing and modeling, people. Pakaku, this shit looks smooth, dude. Like your materials are smooth, dude. I am seeing your substance painter work here, and it looks really, really cool, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Paul says, look at the ingredients, they're almost the same. Oh, talking about the pasta and stuff still? Yeah, I am lost on that one. Forsaken Up says, my stomach can handle that though. Oof. Oh, the pasta and the milk? Yeah, I don't know. Polyfilm, I don't know. Forsaken Up says, holy. Everyone posting good shit on the Discord, people. Thank you for posting. This is Polyfilm. Again, I'm posting, I'm showing a little bit of it. Check it out. This is Slow Bro, also known as So Slow. So yeah, people, the Discord is on fire. This is our friend Sammy. Good shit. Thank you for sharing, people. If you want to join, there it is in the chat, people. There it is in the chat. That's the link. Okay, let me go back into Blockbench here. Joey says, Forsaken Apps first. Okay, Pakaku says, oh my god, thanks, Nerdy. I appreciate it. I appreciate you posting, Pakaku. You are cooking with the textures. The model looks really cool, but the textures really shows some kind of good detail. Pakaku says, thanks, gang. Joey says, looks freaking sweet, Pakaku. Oh, Joey, you weren't here the other day. I shared your stuff, right? Curry says, it's got a real nice metal texture. Indeed. Really, really smooth. Forsaken Up says, they're also good. Indeed. Pakaku says, nerdy community has a lot of really good artists. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. A lot of really good artists, and I really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you, people. Thank you. Polum says, yeah, that weapon Pakaku did was pretty awesome. Shit, yeah. No, Pakaku, dude, I'm not like, just because you're a friend, I saw the texture and I'm like, oh shit, Pakaku has really gotten better throughout the months since I've known you. I've seen you getting better with substance, dude. Yeah, and that's really, really cool. What's this link? This is some gameplay with music. Let me see. Let me see, man. I don't know if the audio is working from Windows. Let me check out if this was kind of working. I had like kind of figured it out, but let's see if it works. If not, I'm just gonna show the video of the gameplay. Yeah, so give me a sec here, people. Let's open up this one. Yeah. Can you hear this? No, I don't think you can. Yeah. Give me a sec, people. Let's see if this works. The capturing of the Windows audio. Nah, it's not working. Yeah. I'm trying to capture it, but no, it's not working. Yeah, so it's gonna be without the audio, dude. Let's check it out. Yeah, I'm sorry, people. That has been a bit troublesome. Yeah, setting up the audio for 2 computers on a stream. So this is Genki's gameplay and shit. Looks smooth, dude. Looks smooth. This is the new materials you're using, the new blueprints to like build worlds and shit. Yeah. Are you gonna have like some special kind of characters around this world, dude? What is the vibe of this world? Thank you for sharing, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, thanks. I'm very sorry about the audio, but yeah, I thought I had figured out that shit. It's not fucking working. Yeah. So yeah, sorry, people. Getting back to chat. Okay, let me see. Pakaku says ice cold water hits so hard at 1 a.m. Oh shit, dude. Oh shit. Is it 1 a.m. where you live, Pakaku? Yeah, that's crazy, dude. If it's 1 a.m., that's crazy already. Pakaku says, very cool, Genki. Genki says, but the music gives it the vibe. Pakaku says, I'm interested. Yeah, it's just a test. Also, you can check it out there, people, on the link. If you want to listen to the music that Pakaku's talking about. Yeah, I'm still not able to capture audio from 2 computers. I had figured it out on Saturday. I don't know what the fuck, it's not working right now. Okay. Let's continue here. Yeah, so these ones will look more like they're made of soil. I think for now I'll just leave them, yeah, like that. I'm not gonna add the other maps to normal map and shit. I think for now it's not needed. We will see how this starts to develop, like the vibe. Curtis says cold water hits different after, oh yeah, after having a mint candy. Yeah, that is like some kind of like drug, right? Yeah, it feels like it pumps you up and shit. Yeah, man. Or like washing your teeth with like some very crazy toothpaste and then having cold water. Yeah, also cool shit. Pakaku, is it cold where you live, dude? Or is it like normal, regular weather? Okay, so this one's, I'm gonna have this big, you'll see, people, you'll see what I'm gonna do here. Let's turn this one, yeah, let's turn this shit into a blueprint already. So let me bring this one here, and let's swap the mesh so we can make a big ass like filled rice pool. I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm gonna try and do. Okay, so this one, let me find the mesh, the blueprint. Yeah, copy this one to this folder. Let's go to that one. Awesome. BP ground. Yeah, let's rename this one. This one's gonna be BP ground with rocks. BP ground with rocks edge 01. Okay, awesome. Let's keep going. Let's swap the mesh. Yeah, I'm gonna rename that mesh. That one shouldn't have that fucking name because then it becomes disorganized. They should always have, if they're a mesh, they are like, they should be at the beginning. Joey, where the fuck did you go? So I answered to Joey. I told you, dude, if you are still there, Joey. Yeah, if you're still there, Joey asked about Expedition 33, people, which is like this new fucking game that is like on the mainstream, very fucking good story. Yeah, did you see the story, Joey, that most of the team were a bunch of noobs, a bunch of game dev noobs. Some of them worked on Ubisoft, but most of like the main guys worked on Ubisoft, it seems, something like that. But they were bored and they went to do the studio and they started working with rookie people and shit. They made this fucking good game. Yeah. Am I using a light function for the cloud shadows? No, I'm not, dude. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, curses. I've been enjoying it. Really nice animations. Oh shit! So you got it. Is this one on Game Pass or not, people? You gotta like buy the full version. Yeah. What is the vibe with that game currently? If it's not on Game Pass, I'm pretty fucking sure I will not play it for a good amount of time. Chris says I've been trying to learn French, so I've been playing with French audio, and they are a French studio. Yeah, that is really cool. This is like the natural way of playing the game. They are a French studio, so the vibe, I imagine that it's different in French. Joe says, I've heard the production stories. I'm curious if AAA studios will change anything. I don't think so, dude. These are like people that they are not humble. They just believe in their shit and their... Yeah, some are good. They are successful. Some are fucking stupid, and they are not gonna change the way they work. Forsaken Dub says, I'm gonna go to bed now. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for coming, my friend. Thank you for the raid. Shout out to you. Go and give a follow to Forsaken Dubs people there in the chat if you're on Twitch. Appreciate it, Forsaken Dubs. Genki says, what method are you using for the cloud shadows? It's just a mask. I have that light material there somewhere, dude. That was one of the first things that I made, but it's just a mask, a texture moving diagonally as a mask on that material. Yeah, it's been a while since I worked on that asset, and I don't know where the fuck it is. Yeah, not gonna lie. Polim says, look at Ubisoft, almost done as a thing and never did anything to grow internally and do things better. Yeah, they doubled down on their own stupid ass decisions, dude. Whichever they are. I am not taking any sides politically here. Ubisoft is not the only stupid ass big studio. A lot of them make stupid ass decisions. Some of them are political, some of them are in terms of like gameplay design, some of them are like... Yeah, man, many of these studios have to like really get their shit together, dude, because it's not possible, dude, that people like the guy from Schedule 1 or these guys from Expedition 33 come and fucking cook you, dude, with way less fucking money. Yeah, there is something happening in the industry, and they have to address it, the big studios, because something is happening, dude, and they have to fix many of their internal problems. Yeah, man. Yeah, you may not agree with me and shit. I totally would get you. But I would say, yeah, man. How come these smaller studios and shit, or solo devs like Balatro or Schedule 1, come and cook big ass studios? Joe says to Polyphim True, yeah, why is that happening? It's a really weird phenomenon, dude. It's cool. It's fucking cool for indie devs, right? But I would say it doesn't make sense naturally. Yeah, something's happening, dude. Even in Hollywood, dude. How the fuck does Flow, this indie movie made with a very small budget with Blender on way less powerful computers from Europe, on a country that doesn't have a lot of money, came in and fucking cooked Pixar, Disney, and all of these people? There is something happening. There is a vibe shift on games, movies, and shit. Pakaku says, what's a video game? It's an interactive experience, Pakaku, where you can go and do some gooning when you wanna chill. Corey says, indie devs usually put art or fun before profits. Yes, totally. That would be the most simplistic and truest way of defining this issue, right? But also, dude, it seems like profits may also be there on being truthful to your art and fun. And why aren't they taking the yeah, they are taking the cue. Akaku says, indie devs are evil. I only give my money to good, honest monopolies. I totally get you, dude. I also love monopolies, dude. I would die for these monopolies for any billionaire, dude. I would, if they are getting shot, I would put myself in front of them and shit. Joe says, real. Yeah, dude, for sure. Fuck the indie devs. Fuck stupid ass solo devs making games in Unreal Engine about Japan. Fuck those people. Why the fuck would you name a game made called Spaceman Memories? That sounds like a stupid ass idea, dude. Fuck that type of game devs. Yeah, Pakaku says I donate money to EA and Ubisoft every day. Me too, dude. Yeah, fuck the small devs. Those weird people making games by themselves in Unreal Engine, fuck those people, dude. Especially if they are JRPGs with pixel art. Those are the weirdest kind of people, I would say, Pakaku. Yeah. Dude, could you fucking imagine if someone was joining this stream and this channel for the first fucking time, listening to me say this, and they would be like, what the fuck is wrong with this piece of shit? Paulo says $20 to change Ichiro's suit color. Nah, that one's staying. That one's staying. Yeah, that one's staying. Not in a million years. I love those tones. I love those tones for fucking sure. I think I've told you this. This bloody indie devs culturally appropriating Japanese culture, dude. That can become political, so I'm not gonna address that one, because people may believe that. Some people can believe that. Yeah, even I know you're joking, but some people really are passionate about these things. Pakaku says I definitely wouldn't wishlist a game called Spaceman Memories and buy it on release. That sounds like a shitty ass stupid idea, dude. Do not wishlist that shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Curse says I spend my days buying and refunding indie games on Steam. Oh shit, dude, that is the best way of supporting them. Averniak says I left my fortune to EA in my will instead of my children. They deserve it more. Yes, dude. I don't know why you only left it to EA. You should have left a bit of it to Ubisoft, dude, and Activision. Activision have been so nice, dude, to their employees. That could help them. Yeah, I would give you a piece of advice, Averniak, that you should leave a piece of it to Activision also. Makaku says I put Nintendo Corporate as my sole inheritor. Oh shit. Yeah, things went fucking shit. We're just calling out the most corporate motherfuckers in the industry, and it's fucking shitty that Nintendo is on this list, dude, because I fucking love Nintendo, but they are on this list. How are you, Averniak? Thank you for coming with Joey. Appreciate it. Were you on the raid? I know you from Joey's chat. How are you? Chris says all of my money is going to Blizzard when I die. Indeed. Leave it to them, dude. Leave it to them. Don't go and buy indie games, especially from solo devs. Those are the worst. Those are the worst. Polyphim says, GTO Nerd is saying now Spaceman Memory is not about the tariffs and what? It is not about that. Fuck that. Pakaku says, I love Nintendo's dev side, but hate their corporate side. Exactly. That's what I've said. Pakaku says, same with Bethesda. Exactly. That's what I have said before, dude. Many of these companies, I fucking love them, dude. They are historical companies, part of the game industry, game history and shit. But yeah, man. Corporately, they are fucking stupid. Yeah, let me restart the music, people, because... Okay, there it is. Yeah, so... Nah, dude, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know about why many of these companies don't take the cues of where the industry may be going. They are just drunk on their own money and power, dude. Yeah, and they just double down on their mistakes. Genki says I was watching Radical Fish stream Albus Redondo and they made it all in JavaScript and HTML also. What the fuck? What is that one, dude? Radical Fish Stream. No, I don't know. Is this a famous game? Pakaku says had some boneless wings earlier, and unfortunately, I finally come to the conclusion that boneless tastes objectively worse. It's a shame too. You get so much more meat for your money, dude. I fucking... No, I don't hate boneless. I like it, but it's not even fucking close. It's boneless is level 1, dude, and wings are level 100. I don't give a fuck about the bone, dude. The taste and the texture and everything is just so much better, Pakaku. You threw your money, dude. You threw your money away. I'm sorry about it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Curtis says, gotta get that shareholder value. Yeah, that's when things go to shit, man. Yeah. Let's fucking hope that Valve never goes public because we are all fucked. Polyphim says, Hades 2 is written in Lua. Anyone have used that language? I have used Lua, Polyphim. I've used Lua with Paper. No, not Paper 2D. I'm fucking stupid. What is Love 2D? Love 2D. I've used Lua on that one. Not an expert, but I used it. I was learning from a Harvard programming course with Lua. And I've used a variation of Lua in Roblox Studio, which is called Luau. Yeah. Pakaku says, I might as well be buying tough chicken wings. Yeah. Chicken wings are better, Pakaku. I'm sorry, dude, but you fucked up. You really fucked up. Joey says, Gary Mods uses Lua. Oh, fuck. Really, dude? I didn't know that one used Lua. Yeah. I didn't know that one used Lua. One says, how is Lua compared to C#? The syntax is simpler, dude. Yeah. I don't know about the functionalities and abstractions and when the language gets more complex, but as to read it, it's simpler, way simpler. Yeah, just to read it, the symbols that you gotta use in the order of the language, it looks more simple, but you can do a lot of powerful stuff with it. Pakaku says, a lot of my Gmod friends use Lua a lot. Yeah, Lua is very well used. It's a very big language. Curry says, you hear about that guy who almost died because of... Okay, I'm gonna wait because Curry is on an ad, so I'm gonna wait to read that comment. Yeah, I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna get back, people, to that chat after we finish this ad break on Twitch. I'm gonna set up the material while we go, the mesh while we go on the ad. Okay, aim ground with rocks. Let me see this one. Ground with rocks, edge 01. Ground with rocks, edge 01. No. Ground with rocks, edge 01. Awesome. Okay, let's compile that shit and let's replace it. Let's go back here. We're gonna get to the chicken wing conversation. Give me a bit here, people. Okay, so this one. Yeah, see, that's why we needed the blueprinting shit. Okay, Pakaku, I read your comment. Ad break ended. Okay, I'm gonna read Curry's comment because you weren't on the ad, so I'm gonna read. You hear about that guy who almost died because boneless wing he ate had a bone in it, and he lost in court because apparently no reasonable person would expect boneless wings to have bones. What, dude? Yeah, that sounds like, oh yeah, to not have bones. Yeah, to not have bones. That was a typo, right? Oh shit, man. Dude, I would never expect a bone on a fucking boneless wing. It's not that, like, in my country I can sue a restaurant about that. It's I think the US is a very litigious society, dude. People just sue for everything there, right? But even here, I think you should sue for that type of shit. But here in my country, I wouldn't be able to sue for that. If I die, I just die. Yeah. So I hope the guy didn't die. Yeah, Curry. Yeah. Not. Yeah. I would never assume that there are bones on a fucking boneless chicken wing. For fucking sure, dude. Yeah, Pakaku says Subway got sued in Ireland because their bread is considered cake over there. Ah, fuck, dude. These are litigious societies, dude. Dude, I could like fucking almost die from a burger from McDonald's, and I wouldn't be able to sue them here. You just keep going with your life and you deal with it. Yeah, Corey says too much sugar in the bread. The fuck, dude? That's why they fucking sued Subway on fucking Ireland. That sounds like fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, man, these are some different type of societies than the one I live in. I could almost fucking die from some contamination with this from these restaurants and shit, and how I wouldn't win any fucking type of lawsuit. Yeah, Pakaku says we're some very privileged nations, that's for sure. Yeah, but at the same time, Pakaku, you can just get sued by any fucking thing in the US. And they are gonna take you to court because it's a very litigious society. Yeah, now I didn't die from a McDonald's burger, dude. I was just stating the example that it could happen to me here where I live, and I wouldn't be able to take McDonald's to court. Yeah. Paul says, I think Europol bread from North America is considered cake. Fuck, dude. Yeah. I don't know, dude. Yeah. These societies are way more developed than the one that I live in, for fucking sure. I am not gonna deny that fact, but sometimes they get too fucking crazy, right? Curtis says, we definitely put too much sugar in everything, bread included. Dude, but the fucking Subway bread doesn't taste like fucking cake to me. It's just like, it just sounds weird, dude, to sue Subway for a fucking bread that doesn't taste like. I just find it weird, dude. That is some like type of weird litigious bullshit just to like get money from a corporation. Like, go and do something, dude. Go and build a fucking startup if you want money. Invest in the fucking stock market. Buy some crypto. That sounds just like a crazy ass litigious bullshit. Pakaku says, God, I love the Italian Subway bread. Dude, I love all of the Subway bread. All of the type. Polyphil says, oh yeah, same nerdy. Same here, nerdy. 95% of bread here is made with vegetable oils. Yeah. Nobody goes and sues no one, right? Polyphim. Yeah, it's pretty pure garbage. But can you fucking sue McDonald's, dude, or fucking Subway in Colombia for this type of stuff? No, right? Yeah, it's just like here. Curtis says it doesn't. That's the problem. Yeah. Yeah. Do I have crypto? Not anymore, dude. I got rid of it a couple of years ago because I needed the money, but I have had crypto, but not anymore. Curtis says, food companies put sugar in the food to make us addicted to it, so we buy more. Yeah, you are not wrong there, dude. You are not wrong. That one's true, but it is, at the end of the day, it's our fucking decision what the fuck we put on our mouths. As addictive as they may design it. Yeah. Olive says, so no, but it also should be considered cake and garbage. Yes, but it's not considered like it here, right? Pakaku says, pretty sure it was a thing because Ireland is healthier than us and takes it more seriously. I don't know, dude. Some of these societies have become like, on some things they are like, oh yeah, let's be healthier and shit, and some on other things they are like crazy, dude. So I don't know who is on the wrong or on the right here, but I just sometimes feel that some societies make up a lot of rules just for the sake of making a lot of rules. And dude, it's at the end of the fucking day, it's your fucking decision if you want to eat a shitty bread. Yeah. Akaku says we are exceedingly unhealthy, and it's, if you want to be unhealthy, dude, it's your decision. Grimeshine says, yo, what's up, dude? How are you? We were seeing your Base Pro shop, dude, and everyone was like, oh shit, Grimeshine's cooking. Fuck yeah. How are you, dude? Your shed is looking cool, dude. Okay, people, yeah, this is the vibe that I was looking for, so let's fucking go. Okay, let me do something here on the other monitor. Okay, awesome. Yo, Grimeshan, what are you doing, dude? Are you working on the game right now or not? You're like just chilling right now. You finished working on Unreal Blockbench, but it's looking cool, dude. It's looking cool. Fuck, did I fuck up something of the audio here? Okay, give me a sec here, people. Oh fuck, I cannot hear the music on my headphones even as it's playing, and I want to listen to fucking music. Shit. Yeah, am I cooked? Okay, there it is. We are back. Okay, let me read the comments. Pakaku says, I think at the very least, if you're eating bread with that much sugar content, you should probably know that. Yes, you are right. You are right. Pakaku says, I be eating anything though. You are also right there. I would be eating any, even if you fucking told me, dude, this Subway bread has 25 fucking spoons of sugar, I would still eat the fucking sandwich, dude. Grampian says, thanks, dude. I've been working under the hood the past few days, so I didn't have much to share. Dude, but the shop looks really fucking cool. Yeah, Genki says, if you want to be healthy and live a long life, look up Ikaria and how they eat and live. Is this like a tribe? Pakaku says, I love corn dogs. Me too, dude. It's been a while since I had one, but I fucking love them. Polim says, I wouldn't say it's entirely your decision when the narrative you've seen being pushed. It's that this shit is healthy, and that's how you have been programmed to feed. Dude, I do not see Subway as healthy. I have never seen Subway as healthy. Just because, yeah. No, yeah, dude. I think... Yeah, a lot of people may believe it's healthy, right? Yeah, they're like, advertising and shit may be dubious. But if you know, if you understand the info, the facts and the data, stop eating it. I would say it's still on your hands to take the decision. We're in the era where all information it's accessible. So if we keep eating stupid shit in this day, I would say it's our decision. I am not defending the corporation. They're fucking shitty. They're like poisoning us. But it's up to each and every one of us to say, I am not gonna eat that. Curry says, our work culture makes it hard to cook yourself a healthy meal all the time. So a lot of people just get something fast, but not necessarily healthy. Yeah, dude. Grimkin says, just got done working, getting closer to getting things working, but still have a sick person brain. Yeah, Grimshane, I hope that you get soon. You get better very soon, my friend. Yeah, man. Yeah. For sure, dude. I know it has been rough for you, dude, these last few days. Gug says it's a great island where my grandfather is from, holds the world record for longest living people. Oh, because of their eating habits, right? Yeah, Pakaku says eat fresh. It's definitely manipulative. It is, dude. It is. I'm not gonna argue with that one. Polim says not Subway per se, but look at the American food pyramid. The base of that, it's all garbage. But the info is there, dude. I know it's bullshit. That food pyramid, it's bullshit. And the info is there. We're in the age of information. And yeah. You can go and watch some documentaries on Netflix that are gonna tell you that all of this is bullshit. So if you wanna stay in the dark, that's what I'm saying. I'm not defending the corporation, but you can get out of the dark on how you eat in these days. What? Curtis says supper is literally marketed as being healthy here. I know, dude, everywhere. But I would never assume it's healthy. It's bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. Joey says, God, I love Subway. Me too, dude. Me too. And I know it's not healthy, dude. I know we're older shit and stuff. So yeah. At the end of the day, we are the crazy people that keep eating their shit, even as we know that they are not healthy. Yeah, man, we're on the age of information. If we keep eating some of this stuff, it's on us. As evil as many of these corporations may be. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. What are you talking about on this Jared guy? Who is this Jared guy? Pakaku says, God, I'm a fat ass. All I do is talk about food. I also think about food a lot, Pakaku, not gonna lie, dude. Yeah, it is what it is, dude. It's hard. Joe says, fuck. Did Unreal Engine crash on you, dude? Or are you saying like fuck because of like Subway and shit, dude? Which type of fuck is this one, Joey Toro? Pakaku says the age of information is also the age of misinformation. For every documentary on healthy eating, there will be 5 more for why McDonald's is healthier. Dude, I not in a million years I would say. Yeah, I would. But yeah, maybe some people can get manipulated to think McDonald's is healthy, right? Yeah. Nah, yeah, dude. You're right. This is also the age of misinformation. No, I know, dude, but... No, I know, but... At the end of the day, dude... I am not talking about vegetables, dude. I'm talking about If you keep eating Subway and McDonald's and then go and sue them because they lied to you on what the bread had, it's like, dude, you're fucking eating Subway saying McDonald's. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about vegetables. Yeah, Paco says the truth might be out there, but corporations will always fund the ones that make them money. Yeah, dude, the corporation fund research studies and shit about healthy eating and shit. They are the ones that fund them. Volume says 2025 and cereal, it's still being pushed as part of a healthy diet for a developing kid. That is the worst fucking thing to give a developing kid. Yeah, I don't know how people still believe that bullshit, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. I don't fucking know how would you still believe that bullshit. For me, it's like just so fucking obvious. I just wonder about you and your brain if you believe this bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, like Yankee says, these are the same companies that pay doctors to say cigarettes are healthy. Yeah, that's the state of the world, dude. We cannot get away from it. It is what it is. And yeah, Pullum says most people don't have time to inform themselves, and I don't know, dude. Yeah, it may be a shitty take. I may sound like an asshole, but that is on them. Yeah, everybody has fucking TikTok now on their phones, and they can be addicted to fucking watching stupid ass memes. So you have time to get a bit of information about what you're eating. Yeah, Pakaku says vape companies act benevolent to help smoker. Good, dude. Vaping is like one of the biggest ass fucking stupid bullshits there are in the world now. People are like throwing out the fucking vape on your face, even if you're not a smoker. And I am not hating on it. I'm just like, people have started thinking it's not as bad or as a cigarette and shit. Like, I'm like sometimes like on a fucking like on the fucking bank, dude, on a like waiting for my turn, and someone is next to me with their vape, throwing out their fucking vapor on my face, and I'm like, dude, you wouldn't fucking do this with the cigarette. What the fuck are you doing it with the vape? Yeah, they have become way too like fucking toys, dude. They are not toys, and they are not healthy. Pakaku says, I mean, it used to be cigarettes. Genki says, we have 13-year-olds trying to sell vapes now to each other. Yeah, man, they're like toys now, and that shit is not healthy, man. Yeah. Pakaku says, so I guess it's slightly better. I don't know, dude, if it's slightly better. I don't know. Curse says, tobacco companies pay millions of dollars to spread doubt about the adverse health effects of their products. Yeah. All of these industries are very corrupt. Pakaku says, but kids shouldn't be on that shit at all. Dude, not only kids, dude. If you are next to me and I am not a smoker, if you're like on the fucking bank or on the fucking supermarket, do not fucking throw that shit on my fucking face, dude. You wouldn't do that with a cigarette. It has become so fucking normalized in ways that, yeah, the manners are lost, dude. They are not toys. Why have people made them look like toys? Yeah, they should be like things that are like for grown-ups and shit. That's why kids are like, oh, that looks so nice, I'm gonna try that vapor shit. And it's not healthy, man. It's not a healthy shit. They are full of crazy ass chemicals. Curtis says some people would do it with a cigarette. I haven't had that experience in years, dude. And where I live, I haven't had that experience in years. Dude, you would get kicked out of a supermarket or a bank if you're smoking it inside. And now people are like vaping everywhere and on your fucking face. Yeah, and I know it's not everyone, but we're talking about vapes. I am not shitting on the people. I'm shitting on the vape culture that they're like using it like everywhere, dude. And dude, it's kids think these are toys. Yeah, man. And they have a lot of bad chemicals. Yeah, everyone next says, I hear doctors are seeing popcorn lung in young adults, and most don't know exactly what to do because it's mostly a new thing. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yankee says, ban tobacco and legalize weed. Dude, weed is a plant. I have never smoked it, but go and fucking do it if you want to fucking do it, dude. I wouldn't put weed next to vapes. Yeah. Especially because you can grow that one on your fucking backyard, dude. You do not know all of the fucking chemicals that are coming on a vape. Curtis says vaping isn't as bad as smoking, but it does still harm your immune system among other things. Dude, who has told us that it's not as bad as smoking? The companies that invented this shit. So, should I believe them? I don't know. Pakaku says, but mango's so yummy. Yeah, dude, let's get back to mango and shit. Yeah, let's get back to mango. More chill. Paul says you also get the rodent teeth and lung cancer pics on the packages for cigarettes there. Yeah, that's everywhere. That shit was supposed to make people not smoke, and well, yeah, that is bullshit, dude. Yeah, that doesn't stop anyone. It's just a way of like justifying their corporate practices and shit. Yeah, but no, that does nothing. Curses where I am, they just put a disclaimer in the store. Yeah, here they put the pictures. Let me see. Pauline says if you don't smoke it, eat it. The weed, you should eat it. To Genki. Pakaku says licensed medical professionals all over the place have said that they're technically safer, but you know, safer for a smoker, still not safe, still not cool. Dude, licensed medical professionals in the 1950s were saying that cigarettes were good for your lungs. They would open your lungs. You can check it out on medical magazines. So, who should I believe or who shouldn't I believe, man? Yeah, okay. Let's do a couple of islands here. Yo, Grimeshine, where are you, dude? Let's talk about games. How is your AI going if you're still there, Grimeshine? Paul says, yeah, if you smoke the weed, you are still inhaling bad shit. Eat that shit. Ah, that's what you're saying. The studies show that it's safer to eat it instead of like smoking. I didn't know, dude. I didn't know. I don't know the lore about weed and shit. But yeah, it's interesting. If it's like that, that's an interesting thing for people to know. The way that you consume it changes the effect, right? Gramsci says I'm here just chilling, hitting my vape. Nah, that's bullshit. Nah, you got a lot of good gummies the other day. I'm thinking you're having gummies right now, Grimeshine. Yeah, I'm thinking you're having the gummies. Pauline says, anything you smoke is bad for you. Anything? No, I know you're kidding, Grimeshine. No, I know you're eating the gummies right now. Pakaku says every stoner I know gets their cheddars weed from some shady ass sources. Nah, dude. Dude, I am joking with Grimeshine because he doesn't get his cannabis products from a shady ass source. He just went on the other day and got some good gummies and shit, dude. Very well packaged and shit. It's very fancy. So, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, Curry says, the thing about science and medicine especially is that the consensus can change radically, but just because doctors were wrong before doesn't mean they're wrong now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Pakaku says, I'm sure good sources exist, but I guess not in my area. Oh, so you live in a shady area. You do not have the dispensaries like in the movies and the TV shows now. Yeah, so okay, I think Pakaku is on an ad, so I'm gonna wait for the ad to finish. Joey says, okay, bros, I'm gonna go finish some work and eat and hit my vape. I will see you all on the flip side. Have a good time, Joey. No, he didn't say the vape shit. I made that shit up. Have a good night, Joey. Thank you for coming, dude. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope everything goes well for you, dude. Yeah, thank you, Joey. Have a good night, dude. Later, man. Oh, shit, Joe. Don't get mad at me, dude. Don't get mad at me. Yeah, Paul says, see you on Fox News, Joey. Yeah, having a debate with Charlie. Pakaku says, I'm ad free, gang. I spent $4,000 on subs. Thank you, Pakaku. Appreciate it. Okay, so Pakaku, yeah, it must be that the economy of cannabis hasn't like grown where you live, because there are a lot of very fancy ass dispensaries in many places now in the US. I've seen, dude. There are TV shows about this. Yeah, there was this comedy about this, about a dispensary and shit. So it's very chill in many cities. You don't have to go to a shady dealer anymore in many places. Ad free gang over here, sold your kidneys for it. It's not that expensive. Pakaku says Joe is now a Fox News anchor. All he does for his job is call liberals dumb and woke, and he gets $120,000 a year. No, this is not true, people. Joey is a very nice person. Even as he lives in California and shit, and this is not a secret, he may lean progressive and shit. He's a very conscious person that is able to listen to the other side and shit. Yeah, I've never seen Joey being disrespectful towards anyone that is thinks different. Yeah, than him. Yeah, no, Pakaku, no, dude, the internet's crazy. Some people may believe this shit. You never know who's like really believe. Don't even say it. Joe's gonna get grilled and shit to Congress. Paul says, wasn't Joey pushing what? No, fuck that. I'm not even gonna mention that term. That one must be like shadow banned on the Twitch algorithm. Yeah, no, fuck that one. Okay, I like the islands, people. They've got good vibes. I think these houses, we would have them around like here. Yeah, we're gonna make like the place where the houses are on top, right? First says I'm different from Joey. Okay, let me see. Pakaku. Yeah, you should stop. Yeah, sorry, Joey. Hugs and kisses from Pakaku. Yeah, I would say yeah. It's a good point to stop on that one. Yeah, Paul from sending the love to Joey. Corey says you are no, dude. Dark woke just sounds as crazy as dark MAGA, and I'm thinking both of those sides. I don't even want to know which of those sides are, dude. Yeah, this is like the radical stuff from the US politics. Joey says I'm laughing my ass off. Love you all. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, have a good night, dude. Yeah, oh shit, man. Poor Joey, man, getting fucking cooked by Pakaku and shit. But Joe is very nice, people. Yeah, he's nice. He's not he's not dark woke. I don't know what the fuck dark woke is, people. Yeah, Joe says okay, now I go. Okay, bye, Joey. Thank you for coming, dude. I appreciate it. Okay, people, let me see. Let me find this wood stuff. This one, BP. Let me see this one. Nah, not this one. This one, it's not the one I'm looking for. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, so we're gonna make these things like small islands and shit. Yeah, where the houses are gonna be on top of. Yeah. Oh, only hands gifted subs. Oh fuck, 5 community sub gifts from OnlyHands. Oh fuck, shit. Oh shit, things went to shit, people. Hype train level 2. OnlyHands, thank you, my friend. Oh shit, thank you. You're the best. You're so nice. Thank you, OnlyHands. Let's fucking go. Fuck, shit. Pakaku says Sam. Indeed, dude. Oh man. OnlyHands, thank you. Pakaku says very pretty houses, nerdy. Thank you, people. Appreciate it. Thank you for the love, OnlyHands. Yeah. Thank you, my friend. That is so nice. I hope the subs enjoy. They can come to the channel, hang out and shit. Yeah, a couple of very nice people got the subs. I think there's just one person that I don't know there, but yeah, very nice people got the subs. That is really cool. Crampton says, what? Oh shit, dude. It's nice that you are the one saying this, dude. If not, I would get cooked by you. So it's good that you were the one. Pakaku gifted another sub. Dude, thank you, Pakaku. Oh shit, people. Thank you for keeping the hype train going. Fuck yeah, people. Shit. Fuck. This is so nice. This is some epic as fucking Monday. Thank you, people. This makes me really happy. Overwhelmed by the support. Thank you, Pakaku. Thank you, Only Hands. Thanks all of you for being here, watching me making this crazy ass game, this crazy ass story, while we talk funny ass shit. Things can get a bit crazy sometimes, but we try to keep it clean, right? So that is really nice. Thank you, Only Hands. Thank you, Pakaku and Grimeshine. No, she's not a no sugar mama and shit. Dude, it's really cool, people, that Grimeshine is the one that said this. If not, I would be in trouble. Shit. Oh fuck. Thank you, people. This is so nice. Oh fuck, this is funny. Yeah, dude, it's been a while since I had a hype train, and this is so cool. Only Hands laughing. Curry says 0 subs per moi. Oh shit, yeah. I'm sorry you weren't one of the ones that got it, Scurry. It had been really nice, right? Yeah, Only Hands laughing. Yeah, it's good that it was Grimeshine that said that, because if not, he would be like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Yeah, Grimeshine's like lifting weights, people. He can kick my ass now. Yankee says, that's the water shader you were telling me about. Looks good. Yeah, man, this is the water shader. This is one of the versions of it. Curry says it's cool. Yeah, I'm sorry, Curry, that you didn't get it. Paul says chat needs a blushing nerdy emoji. I am blushing, dude, right now. I think you can see it on my face. I'm blushing. This type of support is really, really nice. Yeah, thank you, people. Yeah, man. Good shit. Hypering started. Yeah, fuck. 4% towards level 4. Pakaku just gifted a sub to oh fuck, dude. Dude. Oh fuck. Dude, I can't believe I am at this level of fucking hype train. Pakaku. Dude. Level 3, dude. This is some epic shit, man. Curry says, oh, thank you. Laugh out loud. I feel bad now. Do not. Pakaku is a really nice person. He's just like me, or she's just like me. I don't know Pakaku's gender. It's a very mysterious type of detective Pakaku. That's why they're called Pakaku. But Pakaku is just like me. Crazy, but cool. So don't feel bad about it. Only Hans says hype. Indeed. Yeah, fucking hype. Dude, I don't think I had ever reached level 3 hype. I think it was just level 2. So this is fucking cool. Paul says, what is a hype train, by the way? So it's this system on Twitch where it's like an interactive way of people. Someone donates something cool, it starts a hype train. So it's like this special part of the stream where people get like inspired to keep donating and supporting the streamer, dude. That's a hype train. Yeah, it's hype. Yeah, it's a hype train. So you get on the train by keeping up the donations and shit. And it's really hard to get to level 3, dude. And yeah, crazy shit, man. Yeah, Pakaku says, good. This will financially ruin me. Yeah. So you should feel even more bad, Curry, because it will really fuck up Pakaku's finances. Paul says, oh, I see, nice. Yeah, man, that's a hype train. Pakaku says, my rent this month was $6, so that sub actually kind of killed me. So, Curry, you just fucked Pakaku. I am very sorry, Pakaku. You're not gonna have McDonald's and Subway this month, right? Because of the sub. So, Curry, are you like $6 the rent or $6 the sub? Which of both? Yeah. Yeah, which of both are you talking about? Which is surprising to you? I live in the cardboard box. I don't know, Pakaku. You were going to a protest the other day, dude, and maybe you were protesting to get a house that is not made of cardboard, right? So I don't know if you're joking. Oh shit, Only Hands has sub for 1 month. Shit, thank you, my friend. That is so nice. Because Grimeshine gifted it. Fuck. Yeah, Grimeshine sending the love to Only Hands. This is real love, people. This is a real love story happening in chat. I'm not joking. Yeah, so Grimeshine raising up Only Hands with the subs and shit. Thank you, my dude. I appreciate it. You're the fucking best. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Let me read the other comments. Gek says, if I donate to Nerdy, I'm going to put a picture of Nerdy on my fridge. When people ask me who is this, I'll tell them I sponsored this child from Honduras. I am a child from Honduras, and no, dude, no, I'm not gonna get into that topic because people could get really offended, dude. Yeah, some people wouldn't find it as funny, I would say. Yep, I wouldn't take any offense on it. But if I joke with that, I think that one may be a tricky one. Yeah, Pakaku says, I unfortunately didn't end up going in to the protest that day. Weather got me fucked up. I'm sorry, dude. But how was it? Did people go? Only Hans says, oh, yay. Yeah. Romeo. Yeah. Sending out the sub to Juliet. Thank you, Grimeshine. Appreciate it, man. Curtis says, only in America do we pay rent for cardboard boxes behind a 7-Eleven. Ah, shit. You're also American, right? So... do you also pay $6 for rent, Curry, like Pakaku? Or is it different for you? Okay, let me move this one a bit up, people. Just a bit, not that much. So we can have that islander for the housing shit. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Pakaku, you say people did go, you think, to the protest. Not many, but some. Ah, that's shitty, man. Oh, Avernick says, in America, all the houses are made from cardboard. Dude, I know you're like roasting your own selves and shit. Shawnee B, how are you? Shawnee B says, oh, to Only Hands, thanks for the gift club. Yeah, Shawnee B is a really cool fellow game dev and shit. So, Shawnee, I'm glad that you got one of the subs. Thank you for coming. Shit, so this was a fucking great hype train, people. Hype train completed at level 3. Thank you, people. Yeah, check out. We've got a new emote. Check it out. Thank you, people. Chris says, I pay much more obscene amount for rent, I would assume, dude. Shawnee B says, I'm doing some dev streaming right now. Oh shit, that's really cool, dude. What time are you gonna end your stream? Only Hans says, Shawnee B, hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah, indeed. Hell yeah. Yeah, we've got a new cat there for the hype. New cat emoji hype shit. Fuck yeah, thank you, people. I appreciate it. It's really nice to have the cat. Let's celebrate with a couple emojis in the chat. Let's fucking go. Shawnee B says, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. It's a short stream. Oh, you do short streams sometimes? What were we talking about? We can keep talking about what you were talking about. Oh, about the cardboard boxes. No, I know they are not cardboard boxes, but that was always like amused me about the US. How many people live in houses made of wood, and this wood can like have the duration of like a concrete house. Or am I mistaken? Because I've seen that houses like they have a duration like for decades in the US. You've got like really good materials for these houses, even as they're not made of concrete, like in places like Latin America and shit. Like here, yeah, you would only make like a cabin or something like that, made of wood, yeah, a house you would go like on the weekends and shit, made of house like in a mountain, something like that. But the place where you live in, it's not common, so you have very good materials for your houses to have this type of duration. But Kaku says our old houses last the longest time, but our new houses are basically made of duct tape and hope. Oh, so it's a problem. It's a new problem, social problem, right? The materials have sucked lately. Curtis says stone is expensive and houses here aren't that old. Yeah, here we use concrete, dude. Even as we are more poor. Akaku says can easily punch through walls. Is it that shitty, man? Ah, shit, dude. That is crazy, dude. Yeah, it has always amused me, not gonna lie. Genki says in Australia, all the houses here are built shed now. Which materials do they use there? Curtis says I went to France last year and everything there was old. I loved it. It's a nice type of old, right? Genki says they use... What is that, dude? You can punch through it easily. What is that material? Pakaku says, yeah, this isn't an exaggeration. You can just do it if you want. Now here, if I punch that fucking wall on the back, dude, I would break my fucking hand. Yeah, my fist. That is real ass fucking concrete and bricks. Yeah. And even small houses of lower income families are made of brick. They're like people that really live on cardboard houses. That is very much true. But the culture of houses is mostly concrete and bricks. Pauline says, I almost fell from the attic on a second floor house there. Broke mom's ceiling with my leg. Ah, in the US, right? Yeah, shit. Oh, fuck. Did you almost die, Polyphene? Pakaku says, kids do it all the time when they get mad at video games. Oh, shit. It's a type of plasterboard. This, JRPG. Yeah, I hadn't heard about that one, dude. Yeah, let me move this one. So, I don't want to see like the rocks intersecting a bit of that material. But it seems like in one way or the other it's gonna kind of like intercept. So I'm just gonna leave it there. Let me see if we can get to the island and shit. Yeah, let's do it on this part. I'm gonna start moving things around here. What the fuck was I gonna do? Yeah, this one. Let's move it here so we can have like the rise there, like on the water. Okay, shadows are shitting the bed around here. Let's see how it looks. Genki says, but people call JRPG cardboard or paper and you can legit break it easily. Yeah, that's shitty, dude. People are just trying to make a profit now in construction business in all of the world. Curtis says, in America we almost die every time we drive a car. Really, dude? Oh shit. Pakaku says, no. About dying on a car. He says, yeah, because you drive on the wrong side of the road. What? Yeah, you do drive on the other side of the road compared to like Australia and Great Britain, right? Yeah. Curse says, if you're a pedestrian, you die instantly. Is it dangerous to walk, dude, on the cities? Paku says, well, yeah, the pedestrian could be killed by any car. So Curtis says, so then why is it called the right side? Ah, yeah, you got cooked there, dude. Colum says, I wasn't careful and stepped on it and my whole leg went right through. Scary, scary shit. I was right on the spot that went to the living room on the first floor. Dude, that also happens here. But not on the attics, but on the roofs. Because many of the roofs here are still made of asbestos. And when that shit gets old, I know it's fucking toxic, but they were used a lot in the 90s and the 80s and shit. So a lot of roofs are made of asbestos, and then when someone is repairing a roof, they can like calm down on like the old asbestos and shit. Yeah, it's very dangerous, those type of roofs. I've seen people having, yeah, scary accidents on asbestos roofs. Yeah. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, so shit is looking cool, people. It's looking like this. Let me show you the references. Yeah, check this out. We've got those floating houses on the middle of the water. I may change the color of this water, but I'm gonna do it later. But yeah, I'm thinking that the blue is way too blue and it doesn't fit the vibe that I'm looking for here. So I'm gonna go and switch that up later. Curtis says, cities here are designed for cars, not people. Also here, dude. Also here in Latin America. Pakaku says, I'm glad I was born in America, but we don't have our flaws. We do have our flaws. Yeah, not even designed for cars, bro. Shit is infuriating. Yeah, just like here, dude. In Latin America, I think the only place that has thought more about designing cities in a way that is like less for cars and shit has been Europe, in a way. Not every European country, but Europe has really worked towards making many cities more walkable, I think. Yeah, Genki says asbestos is not so much toxic. It's just when broken, produces very fine and sharp particles that are so fine and sharp that when you breathe they will still sit in your lungs and cause irritation. These irritations over time cause mutations to the lung tissue, which leads to lung cancer. So it doesn't sound much toxic, but just hearing all of the rest of that comment, dude, makes me scared. I wouldn't put asbestos on my house, dude. Yeah, just knowing those facts, Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, even if, because who knows, dude, it can break and shit, and now my fucking house is gonna be contaminated and shit, dude. I'm gonna be breathing that shit. So I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk it, and people don't risk it anymore. Pakaku says you also gotta consider that most Americans need cars anyways because we have a big ass country. So when we go on a trip, we gotta really travel. No, I totally get it, man. Yeah, the economy, the culture of United States of America revolves around this, right? Long ass distances, highways and shit. So yeah, the society has to revolve around cars. Avernick says, do you guys deal with lead paint? Not anymore, dude. That is also prohibited here. Yeah, but it was used a lot in the past. Yankee says the air content actually includes asbestos at all times. It's just that when you break something there, it's a high concentration of asbestos particles. Yeah, nah. I wouldn't risk it, dude. I wouldn't risk it. Especially because many houses here are... the roofs are very low. They are not high, so I wouldn't risk it just because of that fact. Pakaku says, or at the very least, Europe is very populated and very small in size. Yeah, about the cars, right? Yeah, Paul says no tienen las tienditas de barrio, which would be they don't have the small. I think they do have them, dude. Don't they call them bodegas? Isn't that the same thing? Yankee says no, like right now you would be breathing in asbestos, nerdy. We all are. Dude, but even if I'm having like a 40-year-old asbestos roof, I would be scared of that shit, dude. It's receiving the heat of the sun all day and shit for 40 years. So I'm thinking I wouldn't risk it to have it. If I'm building a house right now, I wouldn't build it with that. If I have it there, dude, and I cannot deal with it right now, I would just leave it there, right? But yeah, it's a thing that I wouldn't want to be close to. Pakaku says I love asbestos. I know, dude. Do you eat it at breakfast? Is asbestos not banned in Honduras? I don't know, dude. But people know about this health stuff. No, it's not banned. You can still find the asbestos roofs. They are not that much used as before because people know about the risks. But yeah, man, it's not banned. No, it's not banned. Okay, let me see. This one 10 on this one, 9 on this one, 8. Okay, this one 15. Yeah, so I'm trying to do the rice plants and shit. Would we have it on every one of the sides? I would say yeah, right? Yeah. I'm gonna go and try to change this water. This is not the vibe of the water that I'm looking for fucking sure. Like way too nice for this place. But I'm gonna fuck around with that material. Pauline says, but not in like Latin America, we have a miscellaneous at walking distance everywhere. Yeah, you are right. Yeah, we have a small store on a walking distance everywhere in Latin America. Is it called tiendita de barrio in Colombia, dude? Is that the term? Pakaku says my walls are made of mercury and resin and cyanide. Oh, that's why you're so funny, right? These are the chemicals that make you funny, right, Pakaku? Keki says no, like pre-16 buildings can have asbestos, but is it illegal to build new houses with asbestos? No, it's not illegal. The new buildings in Honduras still use asbestos. Yeah, you can still use it. Yeah, Curtis is old that I can fit in a cardboard box. Yeah, so it's like the best pack to have in your house, Curry. Pakaku says it's a mercury resin cyanide cardboard box. That's where you're living, right? Yeah, I like this shit. It's looking cool. I'm gonna fuck around with that material, but I like this idea. We should have like a way like to cross to one of these other sides, right? Yeah, maybe a smaller version of this one. Yeah, it doesn't fuck up the material, so I'm just gonna do it in this way. Let me set up this one, the rotation and shit. Yeah, okay. Avian says you should upgrade to a house made from Iranian bricks. You can get a couple of those shipped, dude, from Chernobyl. I'm living on one of those. It's not that toxic, dude. So it's got its up and downs. I have to use a mask every day, like in the Stalker game and shit. But nonetheless, you can get it for cheap. Curry says, so happy the lead poisoning made me funny and not insane. I am also happy about that one, dude. Curry says, uranium is expensive. It is cheap here, dude. We get uranium houses everywhere. Bakaku says, I don't know what to make next. About a weapon, dude? You're asking that question? Do you want me to give you ideas for a weapon, dude? Or about what to do next in your life? What to make next existentially and shit? Which of both are you talking about? All of him laughing at Curry. Yeah, I am also happy about that, dude. That lead poisoning and asbestos poisoning made me fucking stupid, so I can come out and hang out on Twitch. And it didn't, like... Yeah... made me insane. Michael says, I need to make money in real life, so you're figuring out what to make next. Shit, Pakaku. What do you know, Pakaku? Do you know how to make content, dude? Do you know graphic design, video editing, web design, any of those? Pakaku says, as for a weapon or a render in general, I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so you're talking really about life, right? Like what to do next as in work, right? Teslatic, wow! Teslatic says, hi, ¿cómo está usted? How are you, my friend? Dude, how does a Russian know Spanish? That is like the craziest type of movie, crossover movie. How are you, Teslatic? Thanks for coming, dude. How has life been, my dude? What things are you cooking in these days? This is like some top-notch fucking programmer people and shit. He knows his shit, so I always ask Teslatic what they're working on. Pakaku says, I don't know what I want. I think I will take out a loan and drown in the internet for the rest of my life. Not a bad idea, Pakaku, but oh shit, dude, it's dark, dude. It's dark, right? Yeah, making money, being this generation. I don't know what to say, man. Curry says, have you guys ever seen uranium glass? It's really cool looking and not that dangerous. Let me check it out. I'm gonna go to Google. Pakaku says, I think I will probably head out, gang. Thank you for coming, Pakaku. Thank you for the subs, dude. Thank you for the support. Fuck yeah, Pakaku. Fuck yeah, have a good night, dude. I appreciate it. Totally get it, dude. Have a good Monday night and have some rest. One says, because of Sofia Vergara, of course. Where are we on Sofia Vergara on the conversation? I like Sofia Vergara. We can talk about her, but how did we end up talking about her? Pakaku says, have fun, everybody. Good luck, nerdy. Thank you, Pakaku. Good luck to you also. This is very cool. Yeah, uranium glass. Let me check it out then. Yeah, let me go to Google. Let me see uranium glass. Yeah, uranium glass. Getting back to chat, people. Uranium glass. Oh shit, yeah, this looked like some sci-fi shit. What, dude? Oh fuck yeah. Paulo says, I'll be afraid to have that anywhere near me, but it looks cool, dude. I would risk it. I would risk it. Yeah, Paulo says, Sofia Vergara expanding Spanish to the world. Maybe. Teslatic, did you learn Spanish because of Sofia Vergara, dude? Curry says, it's legit, only slightly more radioactive than a banana. Yeah. A banana has... Yeah, potassium can be radioactive in higher volumes, right? In higher... Yeah. Oh, this looks cool. Looks like some sci-fi shit. I didn't know this existed in real life. Okay, so let's keep doing the islands and shit. I like this layout. I don't know still about the water material. Let me figure that one out to see which is the best way to approach this. But nonetheless, I like the vibe of this little town. I do not know what we're gonna have here yet, but we're gonna have something different. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Let's go and check it out. Okay, or let me see. Let me see what the fuck do we do here. Let me find this material. Let me duplicate this water retro. Green. Can I turn this green or dark green? I don't know. Some of these materials are hard to changing to the colors that you may be thinking. Yeah. Let me change this one on this mesh. Oh fuck, it really turned into fucking green. Shit, so now it's too fucking green, so we're gonna get there. Problem says, oh, potassium, that makes sense. Yeah. So on the quantity that you have on a banana, it's not dangerous, right? But if it was in higher quantities, it's radioactive. Teslatic says, my Chinese friend trying to learn Spanish and invited me to learn together. It is all I know. Dude, that is like the craziest. This sounds like some joke. The ones that we learn when we are kids, right? Like an astronaut and an actor and a comedian walk into a bar. This sounds like that. A Russian, a Chinese, and a Honduran walk into a bar to talk Spanish. It sounds just like that, Teslatic. Funny story, dude. Learning Spanish from a Chinese person. Why is your Chinese friend learning Spanish? Curry says, do you have tamales over there, Nerdy? Yeah, we have them. Yeah, it's a big fucking thing all throughout the year, but mostly in Christmas. In Christmas, they are like some ultimate shit. Yeah, so it's a big part of our culture for sure. Yeah, Teslatic laughing. Yeah, man. Yeah, shit. Absorption color. What the fuck is this absorption color? I'm just fucking around with the material, people. I have to like figure it out. But it's cool to see. Yeah, we could get there. Let me check out the reference. Yeah, it's more like a brown, right, instead of a green. Yeah, so let's find like a brown. Yeah, do we have like a dark brown and shit? Yeah, it's more like a brown. And yeah, this one, what? That's interesting. Yeah, so it's like the opposite, right? So if I wanted like this green, I would go to this side. Yeah, interesting. Let's go and check it out in gameplay. First says, what are they like? I've only ever had the ones my grandma makes. Is your grandma from Latin America? And if she is, from which country? There are different type of tamales. Gang says, do you have Shakira over there, Nerdy? Nah, Polyphim has Shakira. Polyphim is literally from where Shakira is from. Polyphim says, Nerdy hips don't lie. Yeah, no, that's what I was telling to Genki, that Shakira is like really from Colombia, not a joke. Corey says, I asked because I know different regions have different ways of making them. Yes, that's why I'm asking you. Mexico, yeah. Honduran tamales are different from the Mexican ones. Let me show you a bit of like differences. Tesla Tick says, I don't know. She said Spanish is very popular, so she wants to learn it. I don't know, dude. I think Mandarin Chinese is more popular in these days. So, but it makes sense, right? She's Chinese, so trying to learn the other popular language of the world. So it's cool, Tesla Tick. I think that's a cool person to hang out with. So, Kari, let me show you the Mexican tamales and the difference with the Honduran ones. Because, yeah, each country can have their own version of these things. Okay, so these are Mexican tamales. Yeah, these ones, we have these ones also. In a certain way. Like the dough and shit, it's made of... Yeah, it's made of corn also. And they mix it with different stuff. And the tamales from Mexico, they are covered on the corn shit, right? I don't know what fucking term it is, but the thing that covers the corn, they are covered on that one. And the ones on they may have close ingredients, but the Honduran ones are mostly like this. Let me show you the difference. Yeah, Honduran ones are covered in plantain leaves. Yeah, they are like wrapped in plantain leaves. So yeah, we have tamales, but they are like cousins to each country. Yeah, Gek says they look so fucking good. They are good, dude. Each country's tamales are fucking good. Poland says Colombian tamales are the goat. Okay, let me see how the Colombian ones look. Yeah, each one has their own vibe. Oh, they are like made like this, dude. Like a little like dumpling. Yeah, see, so curry. Yeah, every country makes them in a different way in Latin America. Check out Colombia. They make them like a dumpling. Yeah, and they use the plantain leaves also. This is the corn husk. Yeah, plantain, interesting. Yeah, so check out Colombia, like Honduras, but also Honduras has other versions that also use the corn husk and shit. Yeah, in each country you're gonna find it in a different type of recipe. Yeah, but we do have tamales. It's really cool. Did you like the Mexican tamales, or it was like too different for how you grew up with American food and shit? Gig says, I think we want another plant leaf from Colombia. Which one, dude? What are you talking about? Yeah, I am lost on this one. So, but yeah, on Colombia they use the plantain. Yeah, or which one are you talking about? Curious. So yeah, how were your grandma tamales? Okay, let's go and check out the water and gameplay. Polyphim says with tamales. I don't know, dude. Is wheat big in Colombia, Polyphim, like in other countries? Okay, let me see the water. Yeah, looks more. I like it that it's still cartoonish. It's a bit too yellow, I think, like how it looks with the sun and shit. So I can keep tweaking it, but it's better than the blue one for sure. Better than the blue one. We're aiming for this type of vibe. Yeah, so let's keep kind of tweaking that material. It looks a bit too orange, I would say. Let's see here. Nah, so it's like the opposite, right? Yeah, maybe to this side. Let's make it a bit darker there. Yeah, and this other one, absorption colors. So this is opposites, it seems. Yeah, that's how it kind of works. So what happens? Yeah, something like that. It's some dark water. Yeah, check it out. It's like it's got the color of the soil on the depth and shit. Yeah. Okay, let me read the comments. Genki says to Polyphim, that would be a dream come true. What? The dream tamales. Corey says, oh, I grew up eating a lot of my grandma's cooking. I've always loved them. I made them for my girlfriend's family when I visited her in France. What did they think about the tamales? Interesting. You learned to make them. I don't know how to make tamales. My mom makes some killer ass tamales and I haven't learned. Yeah, the Honduran tamales are not easy to make, dude. It's a complex process and shit. Yeah, and it's long. Always says you made tamales. That shit is hard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, making any type of tamale, it's fucking hard, people. Yeah. Curry says it took all day. They like them a lot. They are king, dude. Whichever type of tamale that you try from any country, this is some type of king ass food. Nick says I want to try Nerdy's mom's tamales. They are good, dude. My mom really makes some killer ass tamale, which is a recipe from my grandma, right? Just like curry, these recipes always come from the grandmas. Always, they are like that. So I am liking the water. Yeah, way better the blue water than the blue water, because it looks more rural, right? Like in the pictures, but it still looks like water. Okay, let me go and still keep tweaking a bit of the material. Let me open up this one. Water scattering. Yeah, let me see. 0.8. Let me try 0.1. Ah, shit. Yeah, interesting. Maybe that's too much. Yeah, we were on 0.8. Let me see 0.4. Yeah, I think I like 0.4 more than 0.8. Yeah. Make it darker and shit. What is 1? Yeah, way too light. Yeah, 0.4 on the water scattering value. I like that one. Water absorption. Interesting. Let's see. What does this do? 0. Let's set it at 0. Yeah, the opacity of this. Huh. Interesting. We were at 2, right? Let's try 3 and shit. Oh, yeah. No, I think 2 is fine. Let's leave it at 2. I am good with that one. Let me get back to the chat. Paul says, mom always needs like 2 or 3 extra pair of hands when she makes them. Yeah, my mom also, dude. Also, she has to have like 2 or 3 pair of hands to make tamales. Chris says on Twitch, I had to bring the dried chile on the plane with me. The fuck is the name of that one, dude? Yeah, I know the name of that one. Yeah, let me see. Which of all the Mexican, because there are a lot of all this dried chilies exist. So which one was the one that you used? Is it one of the spicy ones or one of the others? Paulum says, I'm always in charge of the rope and hitting the leaves. Yeah, my mom also has people doing that. There are people in charge of the ropes to like make the shape of that tamales and also hitting the leaves. Yeah, it's the process seems to be close to the Honduran one. Tesla Texas water's looking cool. Is it a Voronoi texture? Tesla oh shit, you're gonna fucking cook me because you know this shit and stuff. So I had been using another material which I made from scratch, but I thought that water wasn't looking as stylized as I was looking for my game. So there was a sale the other day on the Unreal Marketplace and I got this one. I don't know which pattern they are using. It seems like it's this one, dude. Let me see if we can see it. Yeah, it seems to be this type of pattern, dude. Let me see if there's like there's like a reference to the image. Water displacement texture, no normals. Yeah, okay, here it is. Yeah, so Teslatic, this is the texture that does the pattern. Yeah, I wouldn't know if this is Voronoi or not, because I wouldn't like know how to define Voronoi. I know what Voronoi is, but I don't know if it is or not, dude. But this is the texture that does that pattern on the water. Curses, extra hands definitely help, especially with the folding. Okay, sorry. Yeah, man, I don't even know. Or yeah, dude, or yes, ma'am, or lady. I'm not assuming if you're a guy or a girl. So yeah, my friend Curry, I don't know how you made them by yourself. Curry says also, I also brought seeds for a bunch of different peppers plus tomatillos for her mom to plant. Oh shit, yeah, sounds really cool. I think Curry, no, you're not on an ad, right? You got a sub, so we can keep talking. Curry, you really cook the Mexican shit. That sounds like really nice food. Yeah. Kaki says you could take that pattern and make it more pixelated. I'm gonna do something like that. Yeah, man, you can do that. No, I had thought about that one. It's just that I am still not gonna sit down to tweak these materials for what I'm looking for. I was just trying to do it today just for the sake of it. But yeah, I'm gonna tweak this water asset that I got to make it look in the way that I need it. Tesla Tick says, thanks, looks like Voronoi, but I think it is mixed with some other textures. Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah, let me try that one, because I was also thinking about fixing up these materials to make it look more stylized in the way that I need. Oh yeah, Tesla Tick, I can see. Yeah, there are a couple of different ones there's happening. Yeah, this one looks more like Voronoi, and I think it's a mix of them. You are right, Tesla Tick. It's a mix of this different type of textures. Yeah, no, for sure, man. Corey says on Twitch, my girlfriend helped me make the fillings and fold them. I didn't do it all on my own. Does your girlfriend also have like Mexican heritage or fully French heritage? Or is it like mixed? Or did you teach them? Yeah, That's really a really cool thing to do as a couple, folding tamales and shit. You could like fight also, but it can be also a bonding experience, right? Yeah, Gek says, are the different textures not for the different water types? No, they are not. Not, they're different. This one seems to, a couple of these ones seem to be more like for the most stylized one, but the other ones aren't using that much of this stylized stuff. Corey says, no, she's full French. You taught her. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, so it's a good bonding experience, but you could also end up fighting, right? Yeah. Yeah, you know, what I'm saying is true. Teslotic says, I posted a screenshot of application on Discord I'm working on. Let's fucking go. Teslotic, let's go into Discord to see what Teslotic has been cooking. Let me see. So Teslotic says, I'm working on an application for textures converting like from Blender to Unity or Unreal and backwards. Oh shit, dude. Is this C++ Teslotic? Which language is this? Yeah, man. PBR converter by Teslotic. Version 0.1 alpha. When are you gonna release the open alpha, Teslotic? Good shit, dude. How long have you been working on this one? Curry says on Twitch, nah, it was a lot of fun. Good for you. Good for you, because I've seen people like killing themselves in the process of making tamales. It can be a stressful shit. How many did you make, by the way? Maybe it's the quantity of them that you make, which can make them stressful or not stressful, I would assume. Yeah, so it really much depends on how many did you make. Teslotic, how long have you been working on this one, dude? When do you think you could release like something for people to test? This is an application for textures converting from Blender to Unity or Unreal Engine and backwards. So Teslotic, I told you people, this guy knows his shit. Yeah. Are you gonna make it open source? You're gonna have it on GitHub, no, closed source? You're gonna sell it? What is the vibe for your project, dude? Okay. Yeah, let me see this one. T1. Yeah, let's export this one. Teslotic says it is Hakes and OpenGL interface. I made it in one evening. I'll release it in the next week. Oh no, fucks given by Teslotic. You only live once. Fuck it. Good shit, dude. So we're gonna be waiting for it next week then. Yeah, let me know when you have it ready. Come to the stream and we can share it here and stuff. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Curses on Twitch. I'd say like 2 pots worth. I didn't count. It's like 2 pots are like on this size, you would say. Yeah, let me show you like the quantity my mom makes like on Christmas and shit. Yeah, let me see. So my mom does something like this, dude. Yeah, let me open up this image. Is that the most clear one? Yeah, people use here in Honduras, like in Christmas and shit, they do them in these quantities. Open image in new tab. Check this out. Ah, fuck, dude. It's a very small, low resolution image and shit. Fuck, dude. I cannot find one. Yeah, I think you can see a bit of it there, but it's a big ass fucking bowl. Yeah, man. I think my mom does like 150 and shit, something like that. Yeah, Corey says, yeah, that's like my Christmas too. Yeah, they make like dozens of these ones, right? On each Christmas, like the grandmas and the moms and shit. So you totally get it. Mexican culture is very close to Central American culture. It's just like cousin cultures and shit. Yeah. Really cool to know that you've also tried your own version of tamales. The fuck was I gonna do on this one? Yeah, let's try that one. Let's not procrastinate it, because I had thought about this and I have been procrastinating this water, so let's just try it. Okay, let's export this one to Unreal Spaceman Memories. Water material. Let's go here to water anime. Okay. Let me see. Let's close up all of these tabs and let's save this shit before this shit fucking crashes, right? Yeah, and not let things like the process of today go to shit. Yeah, okay. What time is it? Okay, people. So I think we're gonna try that texture tomorrow. Gotta go and do some stuff. So it was a really nice stream. Do not leave yet on Twitch, especially because we're gonna go and do a raid. Let's go and do a raid to a fellow game dev. Let's see who's there. Yeah, let me see who is making games. Yeah, let's go into the raid browser. Give me a sec, people. We're gonna go to the raid browser and support someone. Let's see if we make a new friend today or we go with one of our regular friends and shit. Let's see what's happening here on Twitch. So don't leave, people. Let's go and support someone. Okay, let's see, someone that doesn't have a lot of viewers, maybe someone that we do not know. It'd be cool, right? Okay, let me see. Gang says, what an epic stream. Yeah, thank you. It was a lot of fun. Really nice vibes and shit. I trim level 3. I think it's the first time, if I'm not mistaken. I remember level 2, but I don't remember level 3. So this was some really cool shit. Corey says, good stream. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too, my friend. Have a good rest of your night, wherever you are. So yeah. Who's getting the raid today? Let's try to make a new friend. Late night game dev hangout, chatting about whatever. Is high arcade. I like this graphics and shit. So what is this person doing? Yeah, chatting about game dev hangout. Okay, let's go support Ace High Arcade. Yeah, looks like some nice game. So have a good night, people. Good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. Hope to see you back tomorrow at the same time. Do not forget to follow, subscribe wherever you are, both on YouTube and Twitch. And last but not least, wishlist my game Spaceman Memories on Steam. You can find it there on the pinned message in the chat. Thank you, people. Have a good night. Appreciate it. Okay, fuck yeah. 5 viewers ready to raid. Okay, starting the raid, people.